no front, no faking, that's what you be doing. And in my hood, we call that studioing.
Yo, you know what it is, man. It's your boy Geechi Gotti. Y'all know how it go, man. We ain't been here in a minute, man. We done took a little break, hiatus. You know what I'm saying? We had to, we had to get in the lab, get in the gym, do a lot of things, man. But we are back. We are live. We in effect. It's your boy Geechi Gotti. This the No Studio and Podcast. I got my co-host as always.
What's good? What's the deal, man? Y'all see, we had to take some time, do a little bit of shopping, man. Had to come back sharp, fresh on y'all. We straight to it though.
Yeah.
The money the great. Always here, never late.
All right, my boy got a new slogan.
Got the lines on deck, okay.
We got a special guest in the building. You know what I'm saying? Let the world know who they got the pleasure of chopping it with today. You know what I'm saying?
What up? I'm DIONNA. I'm a comedian. I used to battle rap. I've known Geechi since he had the fade. Before he started eating steak and potatoes, you know what I'm saying? Before he started getting the checks.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? It was outside in the parking lot. I just been around battle rap for a long time, but I do comedy now. I'm really serious about my stand-up comedy. I've been going viral like crazy lately, so I was like, all right, let me start getting a little more social, get outside.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, no, that's dope too right there, just to even just jump into that, you know what I'm saying, and kind of glue into that, so the people can know about it, you know what I'm saying, with the comedy, you know what I'm saying, like
I don't know, comedy and battle rap.
What's the difference? I was saying for you, because you did battle rap before, so what's the difference for comedy and battle rap?
Okay, see, like, I have to land. It's the same thing. It's a punch and a land. I got to say something that got to make sense, just like a bar. But it doesn't have to rhyme. And if I get stumble, I can hold my, I can compose myself. That's why I wasn't good at battle rap. Because I'm from Detroit. Please get out my face. I wasn't used to it. You know what I'm saying? I could rhyme with the best at anybody. But these girls was in nails in my face. And I was like, I'm looking around. I was choking. So I was like, oh no, I'm not finna just do something I know I'm not that good at. But I just battled in October.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I hadn't battled in a long time, but I just battled in October. Some girl from Australia.
Okay, got back to it. See, you know what I'm saying?
Just see if it was still there. See
if it was still in you.
Just to see if I still could. And I was barking on her, poor thing, just running all around the ring. I'm like, where are you going? It was fun though, just to get back out there. But I really like doing stand up. If you could do one, I think you could do the other. For sure. You know what I mean? They go together.
For sure. So with the stand up, you know what I'm saying? You doing stand up, which is dope, because that's something I love to do one day. When I'm you know what I'm saying? Get up there and try to hit a little joke. Nah, because I'm still, you know what I'm saying?
I thought you were going that way. I seen you on the roast me. I'm like,
I'm getting into the comment here he come on over here with us.
I saw you out there. I'm like, okay, he's roasting and what's going on?
With the stand up though, okay, you up there, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. How is it for you, what's the longest set you had to do to where it's because some people they be them some of them shows be an hour long special. You got to make people laugh for a whole hour. You know what I'm saying? What's the longest stand up set you had where you just had to keep the room entertained for a while? You know what I'm saying?
That right there, actually, it's not that bad when I have to perform for a long time because I'm good at that. Okay. That's where I'm good at, because I could. If the lights aren't really shining me and blinding me, the crowd is up for them. So I could just play with everybody, what's going on, the waitress, the DJ, whatever my son did that week. I get to just play. But when I have to cram everything in a short set,
they gotta hit.
That's when I'd be they've been you got 3 minutes, you opening up for, you know what I'm saying, Omar Gooding, go. I'm that's when it gets rough. But if I have a long time and I could really play around and be my self, it's cool. And then I kind of no lie, depending on my crowd, I fall back on my looks a little bit. It'd be some OGs in the crowd. I know what they it'd be some OGs from Inglewood on their little date with their wife. They 70. I'll be all right, let me make sure the crop is top. You know what I'm saying? So
they gonna laugh a little harder at the joke.
They be smiling at me anyway. Some of them just hey, yo, look at you know.
Shit. All right, so you write though, or you be freestyling up there?
Well, I always make sure that I have like certain jokes. It's just like, you know, like just like an artist, they go and perform that song. If I go see 50 Cent, he gon' do Wanksta, you know what I mean? So some people, they're like looking for that joke. Like I have certain jokes, they like, I want to hear her tell that joke. It might be a little different Friday night than I told it Sunday, but it's still gonna be a joke, you know? And then I'll just play around, keep it current, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I love comedy, because I could make up stuff if I want as a comedian. I'll be like, yo, I went on a date with an alien last night. What you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? So as long as it's funny, it lands, it makes sense.
What's one of your go-to jokes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like one that you like, I know when the heat on.
Okay, as a comedian, how do you respond to people asking you that?
I have go-tos. It depends on what cities I'm in too, because I gotta
go with
my demographics.
That's true. That makes sense.
Whenever I'm in LA, if my crowd look like me, you know what I'm saying? Then I have my go-to joke all the time where like I'll be like, oh, have y'all tried online dating? You know what I'm saying? You need to find, you know what I mean? I found me a good dude online. You know what I mean? I'll be like, he cooks, you know, he's a chef. He cooked for hundreds of people. He be reading books. He's a firefighter. But I don't know when he getting out of jail. And when I say that, everybody falls. Like, no matter what. Like, no matter what.
That's a fact,
in LA know about fire camp.
For sure.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
He read hella books to that motherfucker. He cooking it up for himself.
Yeah, I'm like, he a chef.
That was a fucked up, funny joke.
Yeah, but they all be laughing because people, like, they just know about fire camp. They either been themselves, they know somebody that went. Like, it's really a California thing, so I know I can always make that work when I'm in LA. Like, it's always fun, and people be online dating, like, because I don't know, it's just a good setup. It works everywhere I go.
It does. That's
and then I'll change the job if I go to different cities.
Makes sense.
But he's always gonna be in jail. Wherever I go.
He in jailbird regardless. He done lost his freedom.
He knows fitness. He's a fitness coach. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, he's a teacher. You know what I mean? He read hundreds of books every day. You know.
What's the stage that you aspire to be on? Like, as a comedian, what stage do you feel like I have to hit this stage when I'm like at the precipice of my career or somewhere throughout my journey? I want to perform at this spot.
I don't know if I necessarily have a spot I want to go to, but I just have things I want done. Like, I want this level for me. It doesn't matter about like big shows and stuff, because as a comedian, big shows, sometimes I've had my best nights where it's like 20 couples. And we are all having an amazing time. They crying. It's real intimate. It's like small room back. You know what I'm saying? So as long as it hits.
Damn, that's a good way to bring it back.
Yeah, it is. It's like, you know, so it doesn't. It tests me, the less people too. But there's certain things I want to do. I want to do it just like the great ones. I'm already doing stand up. And I even got music under my belt. I have music and I've done battle rap, so that I'm already have a different notch than some people. But it's stand up, it's sitcom. Right? It's like, it's stand up, it's major tour, it's sitcom, then it's movies, and then we sit down. That's what comedians do. From Martin Lawrence to Monique, Bernie Mac, Red Fox, that's what we do. That's my goal as a comedian. There will be like a show about my family and how crazy we all are.
Who you want to work with as far as other comedians? And if you don't have a stage, what comedians that are out there, let's say a current and an OG, if you could choose both, which ones would you want to work with?
OG, like movie status, because I really want to be comedic actress.
That's
where the writing, creativity comes, you know. So like, I really would love to do a scene with Will Ferrell, like somehow just cross paths.
I like
Will
Ferrell.
I like Will Ferrell
I just think he's like the fool on TV. I've been watching him since I was young. He's still a fool, like to this day. So
I love him at Old School. Old School, one of my favorite movies. That's one of my favorite movies. Old School is my shit, man, for sure.
And for some reason, he relates to black people a lot. A lot of black people love his comedy.
That's funny.
Sure.
He's he's just off the wall. So
That's dope. That's a good
him
pick.
definitely OG, like Will Ferrell. That's
That's
just goals. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But there's just so many new fun comedians coming up right
it
now.
is.
Like even like Drewski, like
Yeah, he's so funny.
You know what I mean? I would definitely be one of the little dummies he be
Come
having
on, man.
videos.
Get on Could Have Been Records
I was about
or
to
something.
say he trying out again for what, the Memphis?
Get out there, chop it up.
He's
Could Have
really
Been.
funny, but luckily, not to like toot my own
Yeah.
horn, I have worked with a lot of people that I really wanted
That's
to work
dope.
with
Dope.
as a child. Like,
That's dope.
staring at them as kids. Boom, I ended up working for them.
That's dope.
Boom, I watched Making a Band every day when I was little. Reruns. Boom, I didn't have Babs Bunny fly to Cali to see.
Yeah,
So,
straight
dope.
up. Straight up. That's
what it
fire.
is. Like some
That's
certain
fire.
stuff like that. I do have my little goals
Yeah.
that I kind of get. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Hell
So
yeah.
yeah.
That's dope as a motherfucker,
Battle
man.
rap really do take you a lot of places.
It will.
puts like
Yeah.
a different breed in you too. I feel like I can handle anything from like battle rap room.
Yeah.
You will get ate up by people who are nowhere
Yeah.
near your level.
Yeah.
They we shouldn't even be in the same room.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is battle rap.
Yeah,
And
so
that's
now
why
you
I
ain't
had
here.
to dip out of it because and see, I don't even know how y'all do it. But see, Geechi,
Yeah.
he's better about it. He don't really give everybody access to him. He
Nah.
let them know, excuse me, I'm the star here. Like, don't play. You watching me. And that's what I like. But they
Yeah.
were like, kind of like, oh, you little cocky. I was like,
Yeah.
well, what you think? Like, ain't you watching
Because you went
me?
through something in battle rap early on, right? Where like a dude did something disrespectful or something, like, right? You know what I'm saying? I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they
I had
get
to run
real
up out of
disrespectful.
there.
Yeah, they get
Had
real
to get up out of
disrespectful.
there. They
You know?
were, I don't look the part of battle rap. And they were like, we about to get you up out of here. Like, oh, you think he Barbie? I battled 4 people. Okay, they all had a Beyonce bar for me. Everyone was like, you think you cute? Because I came to battles like with my dress and my hair. I was like, nah. But I'm from Detroit, so I could just rap. My voice is just rough.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here wearing a dress like, and it wasn't working. It wasn't working.
They like,
So
nah.
one dude was like, I'm gonna get you out of here, and he did. And I like did not battle again for 7 years. He
Wow.
made sure
Wow.
like I want nothing to do with it. And then battle rap like wouldn't leave me alone. Everybody was like,
Come back.
no,
come
it
back.
was like
Oh,
snowball. Like what happened?
Oh, everybody would keep talking
Go
about it.
to-
Perpetuated
you know what
it, just kept
when,
coming
when
back.
you do one thing in battle rap,
It lives
Oh
on.
yeah,
Yeah.
that you gotta wear that for a minute.
never go away. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It could
You
be
wear it
something
for a
so
minute.
small and then they stay. That's one thing about battle rap, like you said, the tough skin that you gotta have with it can make you feel like anything else is nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause like it's kind of like your life is on display, even if it's not
Man.
totally true everything they say about
But
you.
they
You
go
know
find
what I'm
a
saying?
way
They can
to-
find something small and then ostracize it and make it sound like that. Like you know what I'm saying?
And then niggas
Feel
is
me?
petty. and they not gonna let it go.
Yeah,
You
for
gonna
real.
keep
Yeah,
hearing
for real,
about
for
it.
real. You gave a bitch a cold. You gave them hoes STDs. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Like
Passed around
you know,
COVID-19.
Like it was a virus. There's a little cough.
Yeah, you got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't go to college, man. That boy got kicked out in middle school. He can't even read. You know what I'm saying? Like one, like he's illiterate. Like damn, every little thing they turn into something worse.
It's
Like
horrible. It's so horrible. But you know what? If I were a man, like I would love this shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because I'd be
yeah.
like, ugh. But like I'm a girl and I'm all for it. But
Yeah.
these girls were like messaging me like, "Oh, you not finna be cussing me out all on the public in
Yeah.
angry fan. You not finna drag me with caps and then message me like, calm down. That's what we're not doing here. You already made a scene. I'm going live.
Yeah.
As soon as we could push live, I was like, what's up? Who y'all talking to? And some girls, they weren't ready for me. They're sitting there with their do-rag like, I don't be doing that. I was right there with my do-rag like, who are you talking to? And so a lot of girls, they kind of didn't like me. I was defending myself.
Yeah.
So they were like, oh, well, she be DIONNA. And I was like, yes.
would you come back now? You said October, and I see a lot of women now though.
Yeah.
It's bigger than it was kind of back then. Like
Oh,
the
it's
women are
so
getting
fun now for
the women.
these
Yeah, the
ski
women is
sucks.
the women is getting a lot of push.
Oh,
you know.
it's so fun for these skaters. They
Yeah.
got Remy Ma
Yeah,
buying
you got
wigs.
Remy
like,
out
what?
here. Yeah, come
Y'all got
on.
Remy out
Speak
here.
on it,
speak on
They
it.
bringing y'all makeup.
Yeah.
What we were doing in the car.
Come on.
But they outside now. They're
Yeah.
spoiled. I seen they had a T-shirt and everything. I was like, oh, y'all got a shirt.
Yeah. Yeah,
it has
come
came a
on.
long way. And it makes me sad to see the decline of it as well too. I won't lie, I hate that like every female battle we got to throw them over there, because when I came to battle rap, it was Queen of the Ring. We was up in a ring. It was the girls were like, you know, give it up for the ladies.
Shout
that
out
was
Bab,
it.
shout out
They were
Debo.
super popping, and I was like, oh, I want a little action.
Yeah, straight up.
So they were like,
I feel like Queen of the Ring is missing that. You know, that's what it is. That's kind of missing
what
in
do
battle
you
rap.
think
You know what I'm
they
saying?
need? You know what I'm saying? Because you got the
Yeah, I mean,
I
would. Come holler at me, Babs. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on. I know they do that. They do that prom night that they did last year.
Yeah,
It was
that
a pretty
was
good
dope.
event. That was dope. That was something new.
Yeah.
I think what for me what will probably be missing is just like you said, it's so many other leagues now that give women opportunities. Like at that time they were like the premier league. So now if all those girls who've gotten bigger would take some of those bigger matchups to Queen of the Ring, it would keep them. You know what I'm saying?
Keep
So if you
them
get the
afloat.
big female battle, but it happens on Chrome or it happens on URL or it happens on RBE, then it's gonna hurt the Queen of the Ring. You know what I'm saying? So
and then everybody else trying to do their thing too. Then it's like GTX pop up.
Yeah.
Trenches
You got
pop,
everybody. Yeah,
Riot
yeah.
And
pop
spread
up.
the talent.
Everybody wants,
Spread
you know
the
what I'm
same
saying?
talent.
Spread out,
So
yeah.
and then it's like everybody want to get they shine somewhere, but I'm always proud of like the girls that are still doing it right now.
Yeah.
Like the ones that are like, okay, throw me on this card with these monster men.
Yeah.
Because the crowd don't really be coming to see us like that either. So they'll like talk through our battles. They'll be more disrespectful. They came to see some boots, and you know what I'm saying? If you don't. And see, that's the thing. I could have skated in battle rap. Like, I could have been in a bodysuit, like, skated.
because I mean that's
It
in
was
any
so
hip hop
easy.
genre,
It's
anything.
so-
Even all the main
female rappers,
artists,
you know what I'm
you're
saying?
right,
If you
like,
watch the
look at how
BET
they
Awards
dress.
this year, like it was a lot of women performing,
Yeah.
but they was all up there dressed how niggas want to see them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sexy Red. I'm in love. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling Sexy Red. I'm cheating on Bernice Burgos for her. You know what I'm saying? I done went and found me a little hood rap,
Bernice
man.
is the baddest.
Yeah, she is.
grandma.
She is. But right now, I have to go back to the streets, man.
No,
Yeah,
no,
man,
no,
wanna go back to the
no.
trenches.
I have to go back to the trenches. Go give me a little Sexy Red. Man. I'm skiing. You know what I'm saying? With
I think
Lottos
that's
and
why
them.
everybody really likes her, because she is the round the way girl LL Cool J was
She's the
talking
epitome
about.
of that, for
Like
sure.
she's
For sure.
right here on this.
You can see her right
on
now. Go
this
to the liquor
stoop
store.
with us.
Right
You know what I'm
there.
saying? Go to the liquor store.
I'm
Sexy Red right there.
there.
Oh, yeah, that's her. Yeah, for
She's
sure.
very relatable
On the
to the
hood.
girls.
And she don't try not to be. See, some of them, like, they try to hide the way, like, you know what I mean? So people would laugh, but she literally saying, like, no, this is like, don't act like y'all girls ain't came outside without your shows on before just to go do something. Don't act
Yeah.
like y'all ain't had y'all hair, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And had this little small
Down to
outfit
earth,
on
more down to earth
and
with
popped out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of
Yeah.
course, when you get to a certain level and you get certain PRs and different people in your ear, they try to clean your image up. So I get it, but you know what I'm saying? It's still like you say, a relatable aspect that the people that's like everybody not rich, everybody not balling. So it's some young people out there that's, even if you could call it ignorant or not, that's what's really going on though.
Yeah.
So yeah, she just magnified it, but it's still happening. Even if she ain't on TV,
Right.
it's still 1,000 girls that live like this. It's, you know what I mean? It's just how it's going already.
I
you
know
know?
10 girls in a wig finna eat a pickle tonight
now.
with and
Come
scratch
on.
With
their
a
head.
bonnet on.
With a bonnet on right now,
Like,
yeah,
girls was
for
like,
sure.
okay, ski. Like
Come
they're
on.
all
She
about
just
it.
keeping it
Very
real.
Normal,
relatable.
just like
She just keeping
homegrown
it real
normal.
with
Yeah,
herself.
they
You know
like
what I'm
her.
saying?
You know what I mean?
For
She looks like us too.
It's
Yeah.
personable.
Looks like
yeah,
us.
you can see
Yeah.
yourself in the image of her. A lot of
She
girls.
looks
That,
very.
Come on.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
She got rich and went and got Chief Keef. She ain't even go for
no,
you know what I'm
top,
saying?
yeah,
She
she
like-
was
she
rubbing
like-
shoulders with
yeah.
Drake, but she
She
kicked
like,
it with
nah,
Chief.
man, me and Chief, man, I go give me a little young shooter or something. Niggas that was outside drilling back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So like, you feel me? And I've been off their record. I've been damn shorty to death.
Damn,
Man.
shorty.
Damn,
That
shorty.
song is
Man,
hard.
that shit in my head every time I step in the car, I turn that shit on. You hear me?
I didn't even know she was 26. I just seen her
Yeah,
little
she's
20
young.
versus
Yeah,
1.
yeah,
I was
she's
like,
young.
damn, I didn't know she was that young.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I
I
mean?
knew she was young just because she was like one of the Vine kids, like, and nobody knew about it. Like, I never used Vine. That
Me
was
neither.
one of
Yeah.
the.
I didn't never get a chance to be the Vine. I skipped Vine. Because wasn't it like 10 seconds though? They was quick.
6 at the
I know
beginning.
it was like some quick videos.
It's like
Yeah.
TikTok now.
It was the
right?
before TikTok. It was,
And
yeah.
it was like around the time with Instagram, but I'm grown right then.
Yeah.
I had just had my child. I'm like, look, I barely do this shit.
That's a
Only,
fact.
I'm gonna tell you, social media, it was because of battle rap.
Yeah.
Like Beats Gallon was like, you got a Facebook or anything? I'm like, no.
Like, nah, I ain't got that.
What are you talking about? I literally seen the trailer for like Queen of the Ring LA on YouTube. They said to email somebody. I emailed them. Like, what are you talking about? I was not on Facebook and shit like that. I don't let strangers talk to me in kind of way. But my battle dropped. Like, Queen of the Ring hadn't dropped nothing in 6 months. They just sitting there. And they decided to drop me. Versus, like, this... she was very, like, studly, you know?
What was her name?
Like, her name was Vibe.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there, like, all feminine. They haven't seen a battle in 6 months. When I tell you I got dumped, my family was tripping. Like, I woke up to like 3,000 friend requests. Ooh. Like, that's how it happened, right? Like, when you battle, as soon as I woke up, like, everyone was hitting me up. I'm like, oh, like, and it was all my peers. It wasn't the fans. It's battlers. Yeah. Like, oh, who are you? You in the clique? No, what's up? Who is you? Oh, shoot. Like, that's what it is. First, you get like peer popular or unpopular. They're gonna decide. That's true. First. Yeah. They're gonna decide if we even fuck with you or not. You know what I mean? And then that's it.
I did love the anticipation of those drops in battle rap, and I think the essence of that kind of went away because it's funny how the transition now of we're talking about Vine and TikTok is kind of like the new Vine with this quick, you hurry up media, fast. Battle rap is trying to keep that pace as well, but unfortunately, it doesn't allow you to build stars that way, which is why it's hard to have that new wave of talent because I haven't even, this is the longest it's been since 2009. I haven't been keeping up with battle rap because every time I turn around, 5 battles come out. I'm too busy. I gotta go to work. I gotta spend time with the family.
There's too much going on.
They dropped the whole card at once.
It's too much. I just watched Levi battle. Shout out to Levi on the way here. Like dope battle. We was able to but squeeze that in because we got a 40-minute drive here. So we're like, let's pop that on real quick so we can shout our boy out. But it happens so quick like that. That's like, I don't even want to get to know these new dudes. I ain't caught up with all the superstar dudes battles yet.
I'm terrible about it. You know, shout out. I don't want to give them whatever. I be watching the battle rap comp channels. Like, these like somebody, I think his name like Playboy X or something.
I watch his too. I love his videos.
He does not mess around. I've never seen anybody say like he is so current with what's happening. He gonna give me the hot bar that I need from each round. Yeah. Because once you in there, you like, I'm not talking shit. I'm proud of everybody when you rap. Do it. But once you do it, you already know. You're like, all right. Okay, cool. Homie said this, whatever. I just need to trim the fat for me. What happened? You know what I'm saying? But I do miss being there. What Caffeine was doing for that run, it was hot.
Oh yeah, we was there outside for that.
It was so hot. We were
I'm glad it was out here too.
Time. Yeah.
Glad it was out here.
I was having an amazing time.
No, you ain't lying.
That was to me.
Friends were traveling out here.
That was the peak. That was the precipice for battle rap for me. Like when Caffeine was doing so much. These shows is great. People coming out. Like the energy felt like it was back. The essence of battle rap was back, and it's at home. It's in Cali. Like we never had it like that.
We got spoiled.
That's what made everybody else see that's why you could tell like sometimes how people hate so much on the West because that's why people would always be like, oh man, battle rap did because they could now you gotta try now you see what it's like for us.
Y'all gotta come
take a 5-6 hour flight to come enjoy the
jet
show.
Lag, nigga.
You know what I mean? We gotta take 5-6 hour flights every time to come perform. Now y'all gotta come out here and y'all seeing this now talking about this.
They were loving
you know what I mean? Because
he at home, y'all up the street, y'all 15-minute drive away. So what?
Yeah, but when you come out here, it's beautiful, it's nice, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
We got spoiled with Caffeine. You know what I'm saying? You know what happened is you can't give like this. This is a crowd of monsters. I don't think people understand.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Like the monsters of the industry.
Takers.
You know they're very talented people. Yeah. But we're really coming from nothing. Yeah. You're not just like this nice kid and want to battle rap. Yeah. Like, that's not what happened. That is definitely not what happened. You're not like living the best life ever and then just want to rhyme. You're going to go straight to the studio. I don't have time nobody be cussing me out and Googling my mama. I'm going to make a studio. But when you're just in the mud, like, so you just have everybody, it's just all these muddy kids. Muddy kids. And they're adults. And then 20 of them are men and one of them's a chick. So 1 to about, actually I'm lying, 1 to 33. I have been to events where I'm the only chick. Like low key, like, you know what? I shouldn't even came. There's literally 56 men here. And I'm just standing around.
That is usually how it is.
Because my little homie about to rap.
Yeah.
And then luckily, maybe RX will sprinkle in there and be like, what's up? Or, you know what I'm saying? One of the girls will pop up. But on the West Coast, our cards were like small. We was trying to get West Coast. You know it's bougie out here. Girls are like, who gonna be there? I'm like, my friends, they finna rap, but who gonna be there? I'm like, girl, I promise they're popular. I promise they're famous. They're like, nah, not enough. So it was hard to fill in the rest of it. With battle rap, but it looked the best on the West Coast. I don't care what nobody said. Like when it was vibing over here, it looked the best. The crowds were reacting the best. We're acting the best.
Drake hosted out here.
Yes.
Drake put 50,000 out the cargoes out here. I mean, we had NLE Chopper out here. Like,
Chopper, man, definitely shout out NLE, man.
One of Geechi's first events, we sitting there poolside by the whatever actor let us rent their damn house. And Geechi rhyming by the pool, like they were really mad at us.
Yeah, we had it
We
lit.
brought like a whole little momentum over here. Well, I'm not even talking shit. Geechi did. I'm not lying. I was watching Daylight Disasters, Danny Meyer, everybody rap they tail off. Okay, on the West Coast, even the girls came, Queen of the Ring, then it's us. Then you have like Finesse, Adar, MBD. Even I came acting a fool, and I was like, battle rap was really paying attention to me. But Geechi came to battle rap.
That's the essence of the West came.
And URL put a little asterisk
we
under Geechi's name that pissed off everybody. For some reason, they just decided to put gangster right there. So then, and then it was over after that. Like, you know, you put the attributes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was one of my attributes.
Geechi out of nowhere. You already never said this about it. No, never once. I've been watching battle rap. I don't even know how long.
That's a fact. Shout out
Beasley used to come on and be like, in the battle rap, you know what I mean? And then they put
from the streets of Compton. Rose like a piece of flour out of concrete. You know what I mean?
He just straight up,
But you said something that made me want to segue to something. You said it was like 20 to 1 or something like that.
It was 33 men.
But we trying to do a 20v1 with my guy, man. Y'all been watching those 20v1 joints, man.
Hilarious.
We're trying to do one with the money, man.
You gonna pop
funny.
balloons on people?
Yeah, we need to see him pop some balloons, man.
He too nice to pop a balloon. He gonna be with everybody.
They got to pop you the one.
They coming to state you.
I know.
But he get to tell him if he like, nah, I ain't.
Wait,
he's talking about the one where they
20v1 is a different one.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, 20 versus 1 is when the 20
that's
girls
different.
Got
That's when the one girl come out one at a time. You select yeah or no based upon appearance.
You need to do the picking. Don't let nobody eat you up. If you gonna do it, you gotta sit there. They want to.
You gotta put the odds in your favor.
I ain't mean it like that. Just make sure you're the one doing the picking.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because we supposed to do like we trying to get my guy a nice date. We trying to get on. We do the money. We got a lot of dating shows for the money, man.
Where you gonna find the 20 at?
I mean, would you be in it? You could be 1. We need 20. You can be 19 down if you be 1 right now.
I'm gonna be the commenter in the back like 2 balloons have been popped.
You don't want it to sound like drumline when you come out there though.
I seen all the dudes pop one time like doof, like hell no, like we ain't fucking with her.
That's why I don't like this. We need somebody. We gotta have you getting rid of them. Like why y'all not doing the money and love, Ray J? The money and love.
I think the 20 he do get the pick now. Like the 21, they like he said they walk out. He could say, man, I'm keeping her. Or no, like they spin around, show what they like. He get to ask them a question like, "Yo, what you into?" If they answer the question wrong, you know what I'm saying?
I can see that already.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That is hilarious.
Such a good show.
And I'm always wondering what kind of people really do that because there ain't no way I'm finna sit there and get graded by these fools.
Some people be like into the content world. I think a lot of those girls already be having their Instagram going. They something they can post on they pay. A lot of the dudes kind of either be a rapper or a comedian because what Charleston White done did them.
So they know it's gonna be some
I'm saying? We
Clout
done seen
Form.
all the
Woody,
rappers
the
done
dude
did.
Woody.
They just did one with that.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that though, man? The dude YSL Woody.
Sit on your feet.
He's supposedly, you know what I'm saying?
your
I don't
feet.
even want to say
All right.
I'm getting tired of the internet world because
Yeah.
they had stone you for knowing what the
Yeah.
streets is, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He's an informant, you know what I mean? He got on the stand
So he's
on the Young
bad.
Thug case, you know what I'm saying? You
Man.
feel me? Now he's out. And now they kind of like he's like kind of damn near famous from
From off of that.
Yeah.
being on the stand. You know what I'm saying? You know
Yeah,
what I mean? I
me.
know at first he said some shit that was incriminating, then he got on there and played dumb. You know what I'm saying? Now here in California in the politics, you can once you say it, I don't give a fuck how dumb you play after.
Yeah.
You done. You get out there, you can help the nigga get out of if you
Yeah.
snitched and you can help that nigga get out of jail from like you still a snitch.
Yeah.
In California, I don't know how it work everywhere else. Shout out YSL Woody and what they got going on, Free Thug. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
if
Free
a
Thug.
nigga
For
tell
example,
on a
for
nigga
example,
and then come back in the courtroom and take away everything he said and get that nigga out for life, you still a snitch out here.
Yeah.
It's no, I fixed it. All you did was fix it. You fixed your wrong, but you dead wrong, nigga. We never fucking with you again.
That's a fact.
The nigga who got out never fucking with you again. You know what I'm saying? He just used you to get back to as he's supposed to get back on this side of the wall. But I think it gets misconstrued because of the way the other side of the world works, and they might not be like that where he from or how he
Yeah.
get down. So I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Say that he wrong or what he ain't wrong, what he wrong or right. But if he was from, if he's from my hood, you know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't
He
have
be
panned
fucked
out
up,
like
you know
that.
what I'm saying? Or the real, you know. But all of that to the side, he's been on TV now. You've been seeing him a lot of places, and they just did a 20 verse one with him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking all the bullshit to the side. He a funny motherfucker to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The dude got jokes, man. He
I like hang
you know
out
what
the
I mean?
back window.
Yeah, he a funny motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He getting a lot of notoriety from it. But how do you feel like on that tip, like somebody that's we got like a young thug who fighting for his life in this case.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
gotta
You
get
got
to
dudes who was on the case with him. They done got out. Some people feel like they did foul to get away from him, but now they out and they kind of capitalizing off of their relationship with him.
Yeah,
You
still.
know what I'm saying? Still, like, you know what I mean?
Man,
How you feel about that?
I feel bad about it, man. I feel like it's kind of scandalous though, in a real way though, because even if like, you know what I'm saying, I'm in jail and now you out here living your best life now, you know what I'm saying, and I'm still behind here eating this prison food and trying to fight for my freedom. So I feel like that's out.
Yeah,
That's
it's like that with me as well. Cause it's like, damn, when they like y'all was all thugging together, you know what I mean. At some point in time, y'all was, you know what I mean, pushing and moving together, doing whatever. I'm gonna say family. I'm gonna put, you know, YSL is not a gang, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying. So y'all was all record mate, label mates, whatever. He had you going on. Probably wasn't even nothing but one of the dudes who just was hanging with him,
Yeah,
and, you
just
know, got
around.
some love with him
But he
and
took
getting
you
some
around
money. Took you
everybody,
around,
yeah.
took you around the world, and it's like, you know what I'm saying. Now when you getting out, you dig what I'm saying. Though you doing these things, we not even seeing no, you know what I mean? It's like it's not no push to even see like a motherfucker get out. The person that's the head of the table, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like everybody kind of just turned their back on him from like an outside looking in perspective. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, man, you know, even, you know, you see Gunna performing, you know what I'm saying, doing what he doing, and much power to him, you know what I'm saying? And he keeping it going as far as his music career, but it's like, damn, nigga, we wouldn't have known you if it wasn't for
And what a free me,
you know
what
I
a
mean?
push
Yeah.
to
Where
get
the
me
push,
out.
yeah, you know
Like,
what I'm
I
saying?
don't see none of that.
Yeah, nah, for real though. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't seeing that. You might say it at a concert or tweet it or do some
Yeah.
weird shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody
you feel
else
me?
might say it,
Yeah,
though.
somebody else might say it, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, man, you should have stayed down. And you know what I mean? When it was that time to stay down, you know what I'm saying? And help that brother out.
Especially if you're
I
not
leave
telling.
the politics alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a young lady. I got a son too, so I'm gonna be like,
You got to.
Yes.
See, but that's even being
That's
in
why you gotta
that's
know.
even being in
I
California
was
long enough that you
like-
knew not to get into that answers and
Right,
questions. You
that's
dig what
what
I'm saying? That's
I
not your
was
place
saying
right there to even
about
speak
it.
on that. That was
Yep.
just, you know, that was us to talk about for that
Right.
moment. You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
and I think a lot of people had to learn that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like that's why I made sure I made the difference of that's how we is out here to where they is out there might be a whole different politics. He might be able to walk around freely
Yeah,
and do
do
whatever.
everything.
Where, you know what I'm saying? Where he from? 'Cause they
Different-
might have not have
different
viewed
crews, different
it.
cliques
They might
and
not have
shit
viewed
like
it that
that,
way.
yeah.
But yeah, in the correctional facilities in California, you all
all-
bad
Yeah,
if you
you're
do
a
any
done
of those things. You know what I'm saying? That them dudes is accused of doing. You know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure.
right, and like that is the problem. I think niggas don't know their place. Yo,
Yeah.
I sat right here and I'm like, oh, gangster talk. And I'm just going back and forth. That's great. And my family banged. Like my
Yeah, for
family,
sure.
all my family's from Long Beach.
Yeah.
Like my mama's family. My granddaddy moved out here in '76, so
Okay.
he took
Oh, yeah,
one of the
they been here
kids
for a
and
minute.
was like, whatever. My mom was like, she still wanted to stay in Detroit tough.
Yeah.
I didn't get to out here till I was 12.
Yeah.
I'm really from Detroit,
Yeah.
but I went to middle school out here, high school. I've had my child.
Yeah. See, I was just about to give some pushback on that too.
No, I'm 37 though.
But you from
so
here.
You from here.
You spent more of your life out here. You spent
12 to
27
37.
years.
California
27 years in
I'm from
California.
Detroit.
All your
bro.
friends is from here
All
for real.
When she been,
You ain't got no Detroit
She-
friends.
You wasn't
My
a
brother
teen.
lived
You wasn't a teen yet. Like you went
Yeah.
through your most pivotal years
Well,
in
yeah,
life
yeah,
here.
yeah. But
Yeah.
no, look.
But I
this
get
is
what you're
what's
saying.
funny.
Your pride is Detroit. Your
This is
family.
what's
Born and
funny.
raised-
I'm
but raised in
viral right now.
California.
I made a funny video about California because no matter what, I live here, but I know I'm not from here. When I really start talking to these Cali natives, like see how he was saying on it, and you know how we do around here, like that's not like I'm from here, but I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna skip that subject. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
I'm
Cali
trying-
knowledge,
and
though.
I'm trying to get my son to skip the subject, but my son is from
Oh
California.
yeah, for sure.
And he's looking at me like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm from out here.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, but you
Like-
need to be careful because you ain't from over there.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remind
facts.
you, Mama made sure you in Anaheim. We ain't
Yeah,
going from
for
one
sure.
hood to the other.
Yeah.
We wasn't
For
finna
sure.
go from Detroit to the middle of
Nah, that's a
2-1
fact.
in Lewis, where the rest of my family's at.
That's a
Long
fact.
Beach. We're not doing this.
Yeah.
Fact.
So we moved to Orange County. Now I'm trying to make sure my son, like, you're OC kid, so you could nuck if you buck, you think so.
Ever took him to Detroit?
He
Showed
be
him?
listening to Mozzie and she think he doing something. I'm
No, I'm
like,
saying
wait
you ever
a
took him
second.
to Detroit and showed him like where you was from back
My
then?
son hasn't been back
Oh,
to
wow.
the D yet. I'm ashamed to say
man.
he
You
has
gotta take him
not
to
made
out
that
there,
trip.
man.
See, now that's something that we gotta talk about. Like just for a brief, and I'm
Yeah.
glad you brought that up for
Okay.
a brief part. I grew up in Inglewood from 5 to 11.
Okay.
I was in Rialto from 1 to 5, like in between Rialto and LA.
Yeah.
But from 12 on, Los Angeles, like born and bred. I tell everybody I'm from LA. Like that's all my memories of like really when
Life.
I'm outside, when I could get from up under mama for a minute and I could be outside till the street lights come on. I could do when I was doing my first nonsense, my damn near criminal offenses.
Yeah.
That's when I was in
when
LA,
you was in LA,
running
yeah.
around in the streets. But I still tell people, I had a brief stint in Inglewood,
yeah,
but I
brief
would
stint.
never claim Inglewood.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna feel right. Like I know I'm not really bred it there like all the way. Like I was too young to kind of and like make an imprint. You know
What
what I'm saying?
dictates that? Like where
I
I'm
don't know.
from.
That's what I was finna ask y'all right now. Cause see, even when I hear that, I'm from Detroit, so my ears like screech a little bit. Because look, I live in Orange County, right? I'm in Anaheim, in Orange County. But if somebody be like, "Where you from, D?" I'll be like, "Oh, I'm from OC." Just shut all that up.
It's tough
But an
because it's
LA
tough.
nigga would
It's tough.
never do that.
It's
LA
not.
nigga,
It's- yeah,
if I
never.
ask Geechi where you from,
Compton.
unless he's in the state of New York, he's gonna be like, "I am from Compton,
Hell yeah,
California,"
on the real.
and that's it.
the
Even
real.
if he go to San Diego or something, he's not gonna be like, "Oh, I'm from LA." He's gonna say,
Yeah,
"I'm
for
from
sure.
Compton."
Facts. That's
If
how
he
you're
go
supposed to do
Stockton,
it.
he's gonna say,
Yeah.
"I'm from Compton." But me, I'm gonna say, "Oh, I'm just from Orange County." Like it's no big deal to
Yeah,
me. 'Cause,
you
like,
just take the
I just
region.
want to trim the fat, but nobody in LA does that.
We don't.
Nah, hell
Nobody. And I'll be on the phone when somebody from where my area is, Orange County, like, "Where you at?" "Oh, I'm in LA real quick, mind your business." My cousin,
Yeah.
she in Long Beach, like in the back. Like this ain't LA.
Yeah.
I'm like,
because I mean,
alright.
because
That's a fact, though.
because that's really how it is out
So,
here.
like,
Like you know, the
that's
pride
what
for
it
your
is.
city
Your
is
city,
strong. You know what I mean? Like a Long Beach person gonna be, "I'm from Long Beach."
They
Then go-
identify
and then they
us.
might even break. They might really break it down. Might be from North
But
Side,
see,
might be
I'm
from the
in
East
that
Side, might be from the
county,
West
though.
Side of Long Beach. You know what I'm saying?
From Watts, I
Same
ain't
with
from
Compton.
LA.
Be from Compton, but them motherfuckers I'm from West Side of Compton. I'm from East Side of Compton. I'm from
That's
Watts.
crazy to me too.
LA, you know
like,
what I'm saying? I'm from West
But it's
LA.
all
I'm
in
from South
LA.
Central.
Yeah,
So LA
exactly.
County,
Yeah.
it's
Nah, for
different
real.
because
But-
LA.
when you go up, it's
LA
literally
County.
different.
It is LA County, but if you went to Compton, that Compton got their own unified school districts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you write a person, if a person wrote somebody from jail or Compton, it's gonna say, you're not gonna put Los Angeles. It's gonna say Compton, California, the area
Facts.
code 90220,
Hawthorne.
90221. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's not like
The list
you write.
goes
It's not
on.
like
Yeah,
it's not Compton's
Hawthorne,
literally.
that's like
Gardena.
if you blink, you
All
will
that.
like miss
Yeah.
some of these places.
Yeah.
So like if I'm somewhere else, like look, I'm in LA. I don't got time to tell everybody.
Compton got
like,
their own court building,
Exactly.
Do they?
own
Police,
sheriffs,
Out there on cops.
and all that. Yeah, so now that they own
I got
city. You know
hit
what
by
I'm
a
saying?
drunk driver in Hawthorne when I was like 19 years old. He just crashed right in my car, got out, ran.
Hawthorne for a minute was a place where everybody moved, like when
Yeah,
they didn't
kinda
want to
get
deal
away.
with the nonsense of like the inner city
Really?
niggas.
Yeah.
Like it was, but then
Now,
they realized
not
it
no
was too
disrespect to
close.
my Hawthorne niggas, but
Yeah.
like a Hawthorne nigga will probably tell tell you he from LA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a
You
fact.
feel me? Because it just sounds different to the nigga like I'm from Hawthorne. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He probably like, no, I'm from LA. Like, yeah, like, you feel me? But he from Hawthorne. Ain't nothing wrong with some gangsters in Hawthorne doing what they doing. I'm just saying, he gonna identify, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Hawthorne. Like, you know,
don't
I'm
get
from
me
LA.
wrong. If I wanted to, I could be like, oh, I'm in Anaheim. I could even be like, I'm like directly in Fullerton area. But I live on that street that is like, hey, I'm in Fullerton. I'm in Anaheim. Like, literally, me and my neighbor have different postal codes. So it's just funny to us.
Yeah.
Right there. Like, I'm literally on like the 91 where it like separates those two small cities. So I'd be like, I'm in Orange County, or it just depends. Like,
That's my second
you know
home,
what I'm
Orange
saying?
County.
Yeah, I'm in OC.
And it's crazy when I think about it. Like
all
most,
of
it wasn't even most of my life. I was probably like 12 to 18. It stayed in LA, but it was still my stomping grounds. When I went and hung out, when I went clubbed, I went back to the city to go do all that, and I still ran around out there. I would stay in Harbor City, I stayed in Carson, I stayed in Paramount, but that LA born and bred, like that's where.
Yeah, see, all them cities you just named, Paramount, like that's like you can say LA somewhere you live. I'm just saying, from my, but see, if I say that to a Paramount, they're like,
they like, oh, exactly.
I'm like, man, I've been to the drive-in on this street, but like,
That's what it's at.
some of y'all, you not like really just some cities. They not on the map like that.
Yeah.
Like, so whatever. Like, and it's the same thing in Orange County. Don't everybody know what the hell your Belinda is?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta know.
I'm
you
in
gotta
Orange
know.
County.
Irvine
That's it.
and all that.
And it's a whole city. Wait, Irvine's lit though.
Irvine do be popping. They nightlife.
Have you
is dope.
dated LA guys and Orange County guys?
Oh, they love to come to OC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
a little
less
less.
threat. No threat.
That's when you moving out the
bonito.
sexy red
They
stage.
love it. They love to come out there. They're like, oh, I like the way.
Yeah, motherfucker feel like he doing something different when you come down out there. Like, I'm in my little bitch house in the OC. Like,
Yeah, shit, Fullerton.
Nigga say he ducked off. Nigga, 30 minutes from LA. I'm ducked off right now.
Oh, they act so
Neighbors are
I'm
nice.
ducked off right now, nigga in OC.
I'm in Lake Forest.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
motherfucker be acting like he far as a motherfucker. Like, man, it'll take me 20 minutes to get there. Get your ass there.
I'm getting off the red hill.
Yeah, I'm out the way. So I'm out the way right now, nigga in Anaheim, bro. Shit, I don't know when I'm coming back down there.
Man.
You know?
Oh man, like an hour away. It's just
Man,
like,
nigga, I'm about to watch an episode of Power. You about to
off
be
the
in the
91 freeway, bro.
Yeah,
But like mostly like just from where I'm at, like once I started driving, you know what I'm saying? I mean, of course it's like my baby daddy, we were like high school sweethearts, like lame. You the tall, cute black guy, I'm the cute black girl, we together. Like that's how it is when you're in the suburbs, you know?
Yeah.
But as soon as we got grown, we was like, hey yo, I don't like you, I don't like you either. We went to school together, like let's raise a child and shut up, you know? So we started like venturing out, finding like what we really like. But I didn't go this way first. I went and found me like the Riverside, Corona nigga, Pomona nigga.
Oh,
okay. That way, you went
so
that
I'm
way.
over there in like the 951 acting a fool. I'm finding San Diego nigga. It wasn't until battle rap that I really started going like past Long Beach.
Okay.
Like other than that, because I'm really from Orange County, so I was dipping all over there. Me and my friends, we want to go party. We were going to Gaslamp. Not to mention we have downtown Fullerton.
Yeah,
Downtown
I don't know if you
Fullerton.
know about it, but it's
I be out there.
We've been out there.
Yeah, I think we out there.
Yeah.
Where you at?
We used to like take a train, like please DTF or down to F, like them girls. We were crazy down there. We really were, and we have our own little vibe. Anaheim, I go have some drinks by downtown Disney. So I really wasn't coming to LA until I started battle rapping, and then I was like, "Oh, this what y'all doing over here?" Oh, okay.
But it's like a different world,
Shout
though.
out to the
Especially you would
714,
know
man.
that. Like, really, when you come from Anaheim to LA, or even just from Long Beach to LA, because we wouldn't even associate with, like, I didn't know nothing really about Long Beach till I became an adult.
Right.
That was foreign territory for
Right.
me. Like,
And even Long Beach,
I didn't know
like
nothing
I
about.
said,
That was
no, like I
extended
said, my
Compton.
family's
You said
always
North,
been
I'm
from Long
still
Beach, so I
Compton.
had like a little Long Beach maybe situation when I was like younger, just because my auntie, she lived in the same house like 40 years.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, so you gotta-
she just know the neighborhood, and they like, where your cute little niece? I'll give my number out. This one we on calling cards. I'm like, they hit me on the calling card. I'm gonna go to the store get a calling card. I'm like a child. You know what I'm saying? They hit me up like from
because
different
it's like
area
that. Like
codes.
mostly like if you're coming up you gonna kind of be where you from now. If you going to jail young, juvenile hall and shit, then you gonna start meeting niggas from different places and hoods and shit like that. But just the normal average kid that's just going like going to Long Beach for like a average motherfucker out the city would be like because he went to the Pike or something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you go there, so it's not like you going to like to
city.
get to know like niggas over there and women over there. It's like shit, we just know the Pike is something we could do right here. This is where we going. Same thing, you know. So it wouldn't be no reason for a motherfucker from another city or something to even come to like Compton unless they going to somebody's house because
what you going to see?
There's no attractions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So my family stops in Long Beach.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, okay, and my Long Beach family, they from Long Beach.
Yeah.
Like we eating dinner here.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We went to LA? No, not tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how my
Everything
family.
right
They're
here.
really from Long Beach. For what? What we going to LA for?
Yeah. Long Beach
what
is
I mean?
actually a nice city too.
It is. It's
yeah,
very
it's like
nice.
slept
And that's
on,
why-
but it's really
and
nice.
Long Beach,
Yeah.
they really. That's why they're so adamant. Like Compton and Long Beach, let's really separate these two. Because half of us over here off the little 710 right there,
Yeah.
it's like a whole nother vibe.
It absolutely is.
Yeah,
Everybody got their
it's
own
like
lingos.
under sea level kind of. It's a whole
They got
nother
their own
little
lingos.
dip off Long
Oh,
Beach,
yeah.
and it's real multicultural. You
It
know what
is.
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it is.
It's a melting
like,
pot.
It's like even like gay friendly. Like
I was just about to say, yeah, it's turned into a little.
You're like, oh, this where y'all at? Like this is crazy.
I done put up on the Pride Parade one time. I'm going out there with the family. I'm like, I didn't realize it's like the heart of June. I'm out there putting out to the family. I'm like, damn, it's crowded. There's a lot of cars out here today. We driving, and I'm just looking. And I'm like, wait, why homie got a fishnet shirt on with a Speedo?
Just wilding.
And I'm just, I'm like, wait a
wilding on the
minute.
Tuesday,
So I'm
yeah.
looking, and I'm like, oh, and I just see around the
parade
way,
going on type
it's packed, and they full fledged. Like, I'm like, yeah, we ain't going to the beach today. Like, y'all can do y'all thing, but I'm spinning back.
It's like
Yeah,
a
but I know what you're
vibe.
saying. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
Long
just
Beach
mixed.
is a melting pot of different, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know, you got gangsters, you got Asians, you got Mexicans, you got blacks, you got that y'all was talking about,
like, I'm coming
Filipinos,
from
Samoans.
Detroit.
Yeah,
I
it's a
never
lot of,
seen a Samoan in my
yeah,
life,
yeah.
but
Oh,
also
yeah.
All that shit.
Yeah, it's
So-
a lot. Cambodians,
I
it's a
move
lot.
out
You know what I'm saying? A lot of
here.
that is going on Long Beach for
I'm
sure.
like, Auntie, why your neighbor got a dress on? Like, he's like 400 pounds of man.
And they
like,
so big.
you know what I'm saying? And she was like, girl, that's his thing. Like, I forget what you call it right this second. It's, but she was like, that's how they, you know, because she lives by like a lot of like Samoan people. But I never even really saw Pacific Islander people till I moved to California. They weren't in
Yeah, we
Detroit
grew up with
in, like,
Samoans,
the
you know what I'm
90s.
saying? Like, we
y'all
had a
grew
lot of
up.
Samoans
California
out
was
here,
like
yeah.
melting pot.
Yep.
Like, I'm from Detroit. You black, white, or like Middle Eastern. Like, that's
For
it.
sure.
We didn't have no Mexicans yet.
Damn.
I'm just being honest. Like,
But
in
that
the
makes
90s,
sense
it
though.
wasn't
Now
no
I think about it.
Mexicans in
Yeah.
Detroit.
We got a lot of people that's Samoan and black, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they had a, probably
they're
had a black
mixing
mama,
it up
Samoan
over there
daddy,
now.
Samoan mama, black daddy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that, you
Right.
know, like, you know,
Yeah.
especially in our area, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? There's a lot of that over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
then-
Going on.
Then my mom kind of like moved me to Orange County. So I was like, oh, everyone's just white and Mexican. I'm used to that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm used to that. But like I said, I got adult, started driving around, and then I'm like, oh, California, okay, this is where we at. Because Orange County.
girlfriend in middle school, man. Think about it, man. Damn, my bad,
you
y'all.
about to give us a story,
No,
Tom?
I wasn't gonna get on story. I just think about it like that. She was hot.
Yeah,
man.
my
That was
little
middle
crush,
school, man.
my little crush, she was Tongan.
Damn.
I remember, I was like, oh,
Tongan,
yeah,
okay.
I used to love her. Her name was Jasmine. She didn't give a nigga time of day though. I was like,
Man.
she was tall.
Yeah.
Like even back then, we was in 5th grade. I think she was like 5'5".
Oh man.
I'm like 5 foot.
I was
You ever
always
dated
tall.
outside your race?
I'm from Orange County.
Oh yeah, yeah. That almost that's writing on the wall.
Asian
Yeah, what you
man.
be like?
Asian
Definitely
man.
Tyler's trying to pick me up.
Oh,
all the
Tyler.
time, bro.
Okay, I thought that boy changed.
No,
right?
actually, no,
Okay.
but the Orange County.
Yeah, don't lie. You could tell us
No,
you had your little white
Orange County-
boyfriend.
No,
Let's
listen.
go. 714. Here we go. Here we go.
No,
714.
Good, man. You and Zach was on dates. It's all good. We ain't tripping.
Nah.
Yeah,
Oh no, whoever I be with gonna be he doing his thing. Whatever race he that guy. But like Orange County, everybody kind of acts what they are. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the white people in Orange County, they are white. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Mexican people, they are Latino.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Vietnamese
the
are
black people are
Vietnamese.
like,
Oh.
my mom from Inglewood. She finally got a house out here. We like we're sprinkled around, or their parents in the military coming from San Diego base. They wanted to sprinkle around Orange County, you know, or it's like mixed children. They got a black daddy, white mom. That was from Compton, but it got a little rougher, so they moved to OC. Do you know what I'm saying?
A lot of them act rich out there too, though.
Yeah, that's what
you
I'm
actually
saying.
kind of got to be a little rich to be out there.
like-
You got to be middle class to be out there for real.
In certain areas of it,
Yeah,
for sure.
hell yeah.
Talking Newport and all that.
Most of
That's
it.
what I will say about Orange
Most of
County.
it's
That's
middle
what
class.
really
all
like.
over. It's all over. Everywhere you go.
Like the
it's
bouginess kind of.
No, it's just like there's no like poor part. Like
Yeah,
even though,
that's-
like
it's
people
middle class.
think it's they're like, this is the hood. I'm like, bitch, I'm from Detroit. Like,
Well, you
are
talking
you
about
kidding me?
Santa Ana is like
There
the
is so
only
much hope
tough
in the
part.
sky. Even Santa Ana, it's too much hope in the sky. Like, look up. Like, you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
I'm from Detroit, where like the house is burnt down next door. Like, so some people in Orange County
And been
it's
burnt
ghetto.
down 3 years.
Yes,
Like they
and
not even
nobody's
thinking about
coming to
doing
buy
nothing
it.
to it.
Yeah,
But
Orange
some real
County-
stomp down Orange County niggas that's out there thugging, they ain't trying to hear this right now.
Oh, no.
There's some OC niggas out there right now with some blinks on them.
I mean-
That's like, nigga, what you mean? Orange County got us fucked up. We just pulled a stain last night. I was just in Orange County jail. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we definitely have the jail out here. That's how we ended up in California, actually. My brother moved out here as a young man trying to do his thing, got in trouble.
Oh, damn.
Took his ass right to Theo Lazy.
Yeah.
My mom was like, oh, I gotta look at my baby.
Yeah,
I was
We
like,
moved to
like that.
California. We moved to Orange County. I'm like, okay. So my brother had to do his time there, and like, that was it. But that's how we really came out here.
Oh,
And
wow.
That's like
my
the
mom's
wayside
brother,
county
actually,
type
he
shit.
did
Theo
life,
Lacy.
and he died in prison, in Blythe prison, my mom's brother. So
Wow.
he was always out here. My family's always been in California. He did 27 years. He died in prison. But, yeah, we just buried him last year.
Sorry to hear
That was like, honestly, like real talk, just talking to the kids real quick. That funeral was something else. Like to bury somebody that's been in jail for life, and
Yeah.
that was it. That funeral really like changed my life and just like put me on a different trajectory. I was like, I have to be a comedian. Like, move all you hoes over, because we didn't have nothing to say about my uncle. He'd been in jail for 27 years.
Man.
Just for making some
Hey,
decisions
that's a
around
long
Pomona. You know what I'm
time,
saying?
though.
And that just really affected me. So like whenever some little tripping out here, I'd be like, oh, that's why when y'all start talking about snitches and shit, I'd be like, because I know for a fact it's some boys in there that didn't do a damn
Oh, yeah,
thing.
they
and
can't say
just-
nothing.
They don't
Yeah.
want to say
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I just,
So
I
that's
hate
why.
the
So
politics.
that's why.
I
Yeah.
just be quiet on it.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I'm saying?
and that's why I speak on it, because I know that it's people that hate the politics of it.
Right.
So that's why my stance on that always is don't get in it.
Stay out,
Right,
stay
that's
out
what
of
it
the
is.
game.
Stay
You know what I'm
on
saying?
out
Like,
of
don't
here.
do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Because
always
don't
gonna
go chase the
tell the
waterfalls.
youngsters. I'm
Right.
gonna always tell them. You know what I'm saying? What my son, he knocked out sleep right there. I just had to get on him recently. You know what I'm saying? I seen some things on like a TikTok with him doing something with his hands, and I'm like, you know what that is? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm just doing some shit. I said in the rap video, they're gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? People die for going like this. You dig what I'm saying? You got to know that. So a lot of these,
Starting to ask for it.
a lot of these youngsters, they think that it's cool to just bang because rappers is banging or they homies and all this shit is
all
getting
this
into
little
it.
crews
But nobody
and
tell
shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like you say, like nigga, once you get locked up and you up in that motherfucker, and then them folks, all that shit you seen in the movies go out the window, man. But them white dudes, them suits really come sit down in front of you, like, yeah, man. So we got the picture, we got the camera right here, man. And it said you did this, man. Hey, look, man, we let you out right now. You know what I'm saying? You can go home scot-free. You know what I'm saying? But if I walk out this door, man, you're doing 25 to life.
Yeah.
They get to
Better
doing
tell
all
me.
that.
It's
your
And-
call.
and it's your call, man. You know what I'm saying? And,
Sing
you
your
know what I
life.
mean? And you feel me?
What do you wanna
And
do?
imagine that nigga that's never been through nothing.
call your
And he can't, now you can't
She
call
yelling
mom.
at
None of
you.
this shit working.
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, what's your decision right now? You want to go home or you want to go to jail? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nigga, that stomp down. Nigga who bred it in it, understand this is the life I chose.
Oh,
I just
you
got to
can
be
call
quiet. Even if
people,
you
what the fuck
even
you
if you
gonna
know
tell
you didn't do it, though. I'm talking about the nigga who know he
Yeah.
dead ass innocent.
Didn't do
But
it.
it don't matter. Once he leave out that door, nigga, they finna chain you back up. You finna get on that bus and you gone and you gotta figure it
Yeah.
out in court. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So imagine them niggas who done been through that. So there's no reason to get in it if
Right.
you're not ready to go all the way, because it ain't no 401k plans and all that type shit with this, man. It's real, nigga. It's death, it's jail.
It's really one place or the other.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's- you know
And you
what I'm
and you
saying?
got to be willing to accept that. So it's people that have been willing to accept it, and you can see it in their face. We done been through shit like, damn, nigga, it's, you know what I mean? To make it to be doing something successful, it took took a lot. You had to go through things. You had to be shot. You had to been to jail. You had to been jumped. You had to been through so much pain. Girls too. Girls done been through. Girls done been through some of the worst shit. There's some women that have been done worse than niggas. They done sat in them jails. They can't say nothing either. The rules apply to them. You know what I'm saying?
Or they like trying to hold down their man, or they pop the trunk.
Come on, they done lost their boyfriends. They done lost their child's fathers to this jail and to death too. You know how many girls done had niggas die, and every time they in love, a nigga get killed. You know what I'm saying?
That's my biggest fear right there too. I did have somebody die on me that I was dating, but he was actually sick. You know, he got sick. He had cancer, and then he passed away.
Sorry to hear that.
But like, if somebody calls me like he gone, like, oh no, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to deal with my life the same. And I do know many women I have to look at the odds. My cousin just buried the father of her child in December. And let me tell you something, like, no jokes aside, but like, I really learned how bad California was this past January. Like, I really learned like where I live, because I am in Orange County. I'm in fucking La La Land, and I'm away from that. But I'm like in a church funeral. This man got slain. I'm at the funeral. This man slain. Whoever slain him, come back to the church. We at the church. We burying him. We can't use the hearse because it's got a bullet in it for evidence. They shot up the church.
It's real like that.
And did the church was shooting back. That's why I was like, okay.
It's real.
California.
It's
they
real.
were
This
ready
is how it
for what happened. Everyone's telling me like, be careful and whatever. And I'm like,
motherfucking gangbanger get killed in California, nigga. You already know what time it is. Not even saying every funeral gonna get shot up, but everybody in that funeral got a gun on them.
And I have
niggas going in there, and that's just how it is. It's off the brick. You know what I'm saying?
But I just didn't think like,
you know how many people die on the day of the funeral? How many people go to jail on the day of the funeral? Nigga, that's like, nigga, almost common law. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody gonna get killed that night because niggas is crying, niggas upset. We tired of eating chicken at the repast. We done with that. Now somebody got to go. It's time to do something. We've been drinking all day. Hey, bro, we on one. You know what I'm saying?
They're already watching for retaliation.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
They looking
and
for
like,
something.
the reason why I realized how bad it was because my cousin, this is like,
that's why people keep the funerals private a lot now. People try not to put the addresses and shit on social media because niggas be on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
somebody was. We had it low pro. We did, and then somebody was trying to be there and trying to be all, oh, I'm here for woo woo, and then let them know where we was at, and they came through. And my auntie in there, my family, like, and I'm like, it's senior citizens in here. It's they don't
kids
care.
They don't.
Children. No, they said don't bring no kids. It was not one child there except for my cousin because she's 16 and it was her dad.
Damn. That's real. And that be like that though.
And they said don't bring no kids there.
When it's on, it's on.
They said that. Like, I'm like, and then they was telling me like, oh, wear blue and stuff. So I'm like, okay. Like, my mom, as soon as I put on blue and I showed my mom, like, I'm about to go, she's like, why are you wearing blue? I'm like, they asked me to do it.
My grandma.
You was a crip for this. You didn't even know you was crippin' for sure.
That day, like, they asked the whole family.
But and it be respect though. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of time it be it's the respect. Niggas just like, you go with the thing.
My grandma's funeral was huge. One of the biggest funerals I ever been to. She just passed this year. Her funeral was in June. It was either late April or early June. It was probably no BS. It was probably 1,000 people there. 1,000 people. We wore khaki suits, chucks. My grandma was buried in an airbrush khaki suit. Straight up crib.
Oh,
like, she didn't want.
Your grandma was?
Straight up. My grandma one of the first cribs.
I didn't know where this conversation was going. That's crazy.
But like how you said, everybody ready for whatever up in there.
Right.
Everybody ready for whatever.
But like I
we
said,
dancing
I've
at the
been in
repast,
Orange County.
pistols hitting the floor like, like hold up, get that, pick that up.
See, like, that sounds like normal conversation for y'all. Pistols hitting the floor. Right now, I'm like, niggas dancing and guns falling out they pocket. Nigga, that's not my life.
Yeah.
Like, so I shut up. I know my place, you know. But me looking how I look, them niggas always try to talk to me. So then they'll like, I'll be hearing about it. They on the phone around me like, hey, yo, I can't talk about it right now. I got a little something going on.
We love street niggas love a good.
They love my little
good square,
halfway,
a good square,
in,
you know what I'm saying? Because a nigga want to be like, man, hey, just make that left right there, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about nothing. You got the nice cool car. We riding dirty. Police pull us over. We know you legit. You legit as a motherfucker. We ride dirty as a motherfucker. We ain't even telling you we got the gun. You know what I'm saying? We just rolling.
You know what? I have definitely been tricked into some drop-offs. Nigga. Like, wait, what you mean, nigga?
Like, hold this real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like,
I didn't even know what was happening until some dude in a wheelchair started like mobbing up to my car. I'm like, what's up? He's like, I gotta get out real quick. I'm like, who is this motherfucker right here in the wheelchair? And he's the boss.
Whole
real
day
quick.
you been driving around selling dope, didn't even know it.
No clue. Finally, I had to ask questions. I'm like, who is this wheelchair? I know you're not doing that with this man. He is sick.
Oh, that's funny.
But like that's just California.
That's
so like
Cali,
that's why
man. That's
when shit
Cali.
like that happens, I just laugh to myself because I'm like, D, you really like no bullshit. You not in Kansas no more. I'm so used to it.
Yeah.
I've been out here since I was 12, but there's still 10-year-old in my head sometime where I'm just like a little nerd in my house in Detroit and it's snowing outside. I can't go outside.
Yeah.
But that's the
Y'all
lovely
Cali-
thing, though. That's
no,
a lovely
y'all
thing to
West
have that,
Coast
though.
nigga, you need a snow day.
Yeah, that's
Your
what I'm saying.
ass, you.
No, for real, I was gonna say that's a lovely thing to have
What
that.
I'm
You know what I'm
hearing-
saying?
Yes, y'all need a snow
Make
day.
us sit
Sit
That's why I
down.
just told you,
down.
nigga go down. They ducked off.
Yeah.
Nigga done been through all that bullshit. He got his girl ducked off that way to him.
need a trip
20
to Big
minutes
Bear.
away from the crime and from the infested streets of Compton, Watts, Long Beach, LA,
Peaceful.
and all that is a peace of mind to it, nigga. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is.
Not saying that, and not saying that crime don't happen anywhere, because shit goes down
yeah,
everywhere.
exactly.
But when you're not from there, you like, nigga, the house look a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Disneyland, like you say, ain't too far from
You
up
can
the
walk
way.
to the store.
You feel like you can walk to the store a little bit. You like, you know what, man, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like on the real, man, you might see a gangbanger out there, man, with the sandals with no socks, man.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
real.
He might got the sandals on with no
Feet
socks.
out, you know he
got,
comfortable.
you know he comfortable. He got his feet out. He feeling all right today. You know what I mean?
Honestly, it makes me kind of sad. Like, no, I've lived in Orange County ever since I've lived out here. And every time I have, like, one of my LA or Long Beach friends come over, they feel so, like, relieved
At
in my
ease.
neighborhood.
At ease.
They're acting differently. They're like,
They can laugh now.
and they're like,
Yeah.
are you serious right now? Like, this bitch with her dog in the stroller? Like, they're still laughing because, like,
That's real
Orange
shit.
County
You don't
really,
see
it
that
do
out
be
there.
like what you see on TV.
Yeah.
Like, you be like, I know these white people didn't just do that. And they're serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, on Halloween, I knew that I just had a different life. One time my son's 10 years old. Look, my son's 10 years old. And we're in the Target parking lot. And a big ass roach, like, just ran across the car. I'm like, I'm from Detroit. My son. He was like, who put that in our city? He never seen a roach.
Who put
till
that
he
in
was
our
10 years old.
city is
He said,
crazy.
who put that in our city?
Like, hold on, man, they ain't out here.
Bring that they luggage.
He thought it was an apocalypse.
Yeah.
Bring that luggage, man.
What is that? Who put that in our city?
Oh, something ain't right, man. We don't got these.
It's a
We ain't got
roach.
her
Like,
roaches. It's
yeah,
too
we
clean
got-
around this
But
motherfucker.
Damn.
he's never even seen such, you
Yeah.
know? Like, you just never.
It's crazy because you know what you said. I had epiphany like that. I got 3 kids, but my 2 oldest are boys, 15 and 12.
Okay.
And
Oh, you got a 15-year-old?
yeah, I'm 36. So yeah, we not
I'm
too
sorry,
far
I
from
didn't
each
want
other.
to start calculating. But yeah, she got fucked up. I'm like 36, 15. Let me say nigga.
But they had that same thing. Like they grew up with some little rough kids when we were in Harbor City a little bit, and it was some tough kids that like be wearing do-rags outside all the time, gang banging. He was like, one of my friends was playing with his dad gun on live, and I'm like, his gun? He was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, his dad say he from such and such. And if I say something crazy to him, his dad from the hood, he'd call his dad. Then he like, Dad, what's the hood? Then I'm like, oh, damn.
Yeah,
like,
already
this
moved
little
y'all
nigga
so
don't know.
far,
Yeah, he don't know what he's foreign to the concept
Right.
of the hood.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn.
But that isn't a
Like,
beautiful
That's a
thing.
flex,
is.
but
It's
then
a
I know what he's
beautiful
saying though. It's
thing.
still like, you know what I mean, like just like damn, I've done the right thing. You dig what I'm saying? Like, but you say it's still like you said, it's still your friends or different people that might not even have that luxury. You know what I'm saying?
where
They
they come
still
from, they
have that.
background.
You know what I mean? That attachment to it. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
no, don't get me wrong.
You know what
And
I mean?
Orange County has the Latinos that's about it because they have their different vibe. They do what they do, and they
yeah,
could
we
go
know that.
to Rosarito and back
Yeah.
and do what they do. And they kids are smart. They kids know what their parents are doing.
Yeah.
They know how to call out what the size is. Like, I'm hearing Latino children like say shit like, oh, that like 8 ball. Like, they're joking around in Target. And I'm like, hey, yo, but they know what's
shit.
up. The Latino children out
Yeah.
there.
Look to 'em,
You know,
man.
the
Look to 'em.
like Asian kids, they're like They out there to go to school. They mom and
Oh,
dad
yeah.
playing with them.
Uh-huh.
Take your ass to Cal State Fullerton. Okay,
Yep.
modern days
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit. That's what we out
They
there.
gonna make it
Don't
work.
play.
Yeah.
They out there to work, you know.
yeah.
They haven't
Sure,
really
sure.
got to spoil themselves yet. I'm watching the generations of us have
Yes.
Yeah.
these black children, their parents have money.
Oh yeah.
They
Oh,
good.
they different.
These white children, their parents have money. The Latinos, they're on their second generation. Their mom was born here,
Yeah.
some of them. But I think the Asians and Middle Eastern people, they really stick to what they know when
got
they
their-
come
they
here.
got their
They
shit
like,
on.
you ain't getting caught up in that
Yeah.
America.
When their children are born, they give them the occupation.
Yeah.
They give them their occupation before their
They're
name.
ready.
Like, this is what you're
Ready.
doing.
Yeah.
You're
You
gonna
don't
be a
do it for
nuclear
sure.
physicist.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
goddamn
That's
right.
it.
What you doing? Ain't nothing else
You're
about
gonna
it.
play the violin. You're like, hold up, nigga.
While we letting our kids figure it out, like, hey, go ahead. You want to be a tooth fairy? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? You can be a tooth fairy if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, thanks, Dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm serious. And they're not playing.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But like, I think even now though, a lot of us, we getting into that, you know what I'm saying? Like understanding, like, you know what I'm saying? Like how to, like you said, man, like put our kids in different things, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And try to, because like we was behind so many years, because even just the way we grew up, like you said, it was sports or the streets and
I
shit
wish I
like
would've played
that.
baseball.
You know what I mean? Shit like that. Now, like you said, man, motherfucker got all this internet, all this information, man. These kids are so smart that you putting them in to do so much different shit. My oldest son, he into engineering, you know what I'm saying? They be just into different things
Yeah.
now, like that you like wouldn't think that the average kid would be into, but it's like, you know what I mean, like these games, even these games that they play, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking Roblox and
Everything.
Fortnite, they on there building and doing different shit, you know what I'm
all
saying?
that
All this
shit.
different stuff. You
my
know what I
son-
mean? You
my
feel me? So
son-
they learning at a different pace than us, you know what I'm saying? They learn at a different pace than us.
My son, he really, really might fuck around and be a rapper. My son really might
Oh, you
be
think
on
so?
his YG shit. That's how I went viral. Like, I'm on World Star now. I was going through his homework, and I was like, what is it? He barred up me and his dad, so I read it online, like, bars, and they were making sense. I made a video. I'm like, oh my God, I found my son bars, y'all. And I read it online. Everyone was dying. My son had a whole bar about like Joe Frazier.
Okay.
And this shit went so viral. Derek Frazier, his son, actually hit me
Oh,
up.
wow.
Like, are you from Philadelphia? I'd love to meet you guys. I'm
Fire.
like, bro.
We can be.
I'm like, yo, like, for real. But my
Hold on, we
son,
be there.
he really raps. And
That's dope.
It's funny to me. I kind of don't want him to.
And you say he 13?
He's 13.
That's when I first started rapping
Yeah,
as
so
well.
we
When I started
started
dabbling in
right.
rapping, so
I'm
yeah,
already knowing
yeah,
that,
you
man.
start
But,
pinning
yeah.
it.
So
we gotta
he-
realize even that, man. Like, you know, a lot of times people shun that type of stuff. Like, oh, put your kid like that. If they got a talent,
Man.
support the talent.
Oh, yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It don't matter what the
There's a little karaoke
occupation
machine,
is.
press record,
Talent is to be
the
pushed.
tape.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like you say, man, you can be a rapper, but that turned into other things. Like
Yeah.
you just said, battle rap helped you meet other talents
Yeah,
and other people. So
definitely.
that rap
Oh, I
can
know. I
open the door.
encourage it.
hell yeah, for sure.
Whenever
for
I
sure.
see him with his little pad out, I'm like,
Go
but
ahead.
he kind of, I'm not even gonna lie, I have to hold that L as a mom. He was like upset with me that I read it online.
Oh.
I was like, okay, like it was for a minute. He's like, I don't want to rap no more. Oh, like.
Done went too viral.
No, it went crazy, but
went
he
too
wasn't
viral.
in the video. I just read
Okay.
it somewhere, like what? But my son kind of got mad because everyone was like, "Who is this MILF?" Like they kept
Yeah.
posting me everywhere, like
Yeah.
hot mom finds bars, like,
Yes.
and it was like everywhere. And my son was just
Hot
like,
mom
"Bro,
finds
He
you're
going to
so
school and they
annoying."
like, man, your mom's hot.
Yeah,
Man,
everyone's like, I
that's
see
And
your
she was
mom.
spitting like in my
Oh, they
bars.
loved the way I was
Hey, that was your
spitting,
mom?
too. I was because I was like trying to.
You
read
dating
it.
now? You single? If you just going on, if you the hot mom on
Viral.
I know the DMs was going crazy.
All the dudes in OC about to be
Yeah, you
going
feel me?
crazy.
Orange County.
No, I'm not even
You be
gonna
in a
lie.
bar, that's
I'm
all.
not even gonna lie. To you. There's always somebody that's like in love with me still.
Okay.
Oh, I think every woman says that. Literally,
True.
every woman says that.
It's true. And you know what? This is, and I'll say this shit right here in this microphone. I go get my boyfriend back from 8th grade right now. if I
Every
wanted
woman,
to.
they got
And
that
I
one.
mean that.
They got that
It's
one or
not
two.
even that, like, y'all so easy. Like, unfortunately, like sometimes if you get it right and you don't beef with this man and you haven't done anything wrong to him, he doesn't care. Like, that's the thing. Men don't know how to cut off a chick.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, no.
Man, nah.
Until they get married or until they absolutely have to. But if a girl, if
she
we're
do some
vibing,
bullshit, if she ain't do no bullshit,
if she
you saying,
didn't do nothing, men be like, oh, what's up? I don't you know what's up?
You know what's funny is
like
how
you gotta pop his tire or something.
It's funny how she can see that from one side, but that's literally a two-way street. Because if you willing to even go back to that same dude, y'all must still be cool too, to where you're like, oh yeah, it's just like it worked for him, it worked for you. Everybody you don't break up on bad terms with. Sometimes you know our season was just over. That don't mean we can't revamp this show. And we can do a reboot real quick. We had a good time.
The problem with the reboot is y'all go get another show and the season get canceled. So then you think you finna reboot back on.
But see, you can't come with the same script. Because we saw that before. You gotta come with something new. If we gonna revamp it, come with something new.
Okay.
We more seasoned.
Ruin the OG. So
not all the time. Not all the time.
Name a better sequel.
A better sequel? Terminator 2 was a good
Terminator
one.
2 was fire.
Damn.
If you're really, are you
Saw 2.
But I don't know though, because Terminator 1 is fucking good.
Saw 2
but 2 was the one with the liquid nigga. But that first one was amazing.
That liquid nigga was crazy.
That
first
one. 2 was better.
Yeah, 2 was better. 2 was better. That's how. But I'm saying that first one was like underrated. That motherfucker was a good.
It's because the first one set the precedent.
I like
so
that
we always fall in love with the first one. Too Fast, Too Furious is better than the first one.
But that liquid motherfucker was crazy.
Friday.
I almost said that, but I can't because Friday is too much of a staple.
Next Friday not better than Friday.
I can't say that.
Friday is nowhere near the dialogue of Friday.
Friday is too much of a classic.
The script of Friday is like Oscar winning.
I still know what you did last summer. I still know what you did last summer better than I know what you did last summer. The one with Brandy and them was better, right?
I think the first one was the best.
You know, I might
the second one was better.
The second one, Mackay Pfeiffer, was
but that's what I said. The second Saw was better than the first one too.
It's only a few though. She right. Yeah, the sequel don't always be better. It don't always be better. You're right.
But that's why you don't even double back.
Because State Property 2 wasn't fucking with State Property 1.
Yes.
The Dark Knight with Bang.
Yes.
But damn though, the one with Joker though.
That's the Dark Knight. That's the second one.
So the first one was better.
First one was with Scarecrow.
Yeah, that's probably the best sequel ever.
I didn't like that one
I didn't
that
fuck with the
much, but I
Scarecrow
think it
one.
was Katie Holmes throwing me off because I just felt like she wasn't like that.
That was not even memorable to me. The Scarecrow one. I don't even remember.
That's what I'm saying.
What about this one? I don't know if you guys have
The
seen
Penguin, I remember him.
Top Gun.
Top Gun, yeah.
I haven't seen
with
those.
Tom Cruise, right?
We should have left it.
Ain't that Tom Cruise?
But see,
I heard that it's really good though.
Wait, is that a sequel or a remake?
It's a sequel.
Beverly Hills Cop.
What are they doing?
2 is better.
2 better.
I thought number 1 was better.
2 is better.
2 better, bro.
Beverly Hills Cop 2 is the best one.
For sure.
Okay.
Another 48 hours.
Oh man.
See, I was even having this debate with Bad Boys. I like Bad Boys 2 more than I like the first one.
I don't know.
I like Bad Boys 2 more than the first
like
one.
talking about the fries, like eat the fries. Like,
In Miami,
you come up with this shit. Like that's
Them Jamaicans had that
Jamaicans?
shit lit. Them Jamaicans had it lit number 2.
I'm telling you,
They did,
that
though.
was lit. The second one.
You're gonna love this one. The Prisoners of Azkaban.
Oh yeah, because the first one was Sorcerer's Stone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Prisoner of Azkaban better. Harry Potter. The second Harry Potter.
I
was
haven't
better.
even seen it.
I haven't seen
The
that
third
yet.
one. Yeah, the third one.
I haven't watched
I lost it.
Because the second one was with the Goblin.
I'm like, that was a foreign film. Like,
Oh, man, Harry Potter, man.
I
Hey,
thought you about Oz or something. I'm like, what?
hey, Harry Potter honestly gets better every. You know what I'm saying?
every
Harry
time.
Potter is
She a
good,
Harry
bro.
Potter fan.
I love it, bro. I can't. I wish they come with a new one, man. I would.
I was on the Lord of the
Definitely
Rings for a minute.
Hallows 1 and
like
2,
that.
Goblet of Fire,
Maybe you guys
Chamber of Secrets.
That's
what
crazy.
about The Godfather Part 2.
Oh,
I never seen
What? Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen it either. I thought
it. I never seen it.
I've seen it, but I can't
I never
remember.
seen
The
it.
Godfather 2 is better, yeah.
What sign are you?
But they like go
Aquarius.
hand in hand. Like you can't have one without 2 type shit.
Yeah.
Damn, she like air choked me when I said that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's off the first one.
Yeah.
I won't even talk anymore now. I'm just gonna shut up, bro.
Good. Man,
Speaking of sequels,
Okay.
this episode is called something.
January,
You
February.
guys
Yep.
want to get into that?
Yeah, let's get into it, man. This episode is called Bulletproof Trump. My boy
Mini
Donald
Man.
Trump is bulletproof out here.
Yeah, for sure.
He going for his second presidency.
He an honorary nigga now.
I just
I
said
hate that. Don't come over here just because you got popped.
Where
Don't
my
throw your
shoes
fist
at?
up because you
But
got
he been messing with
Where my
us.
shoes at?
He
Let me get
been
my
messing
shoes,
with
man.
us.
Let me get my shoes.
I need to get that on a shirt. My boy Donald Trump got the ear bloody.
Exactly. Nelly, he done videos with Ray Shrimmer. Like they got Donald Trump songs.
Donald Trump that guy.
It was just
I
when
said
he
some
ran
Donald
on his
Trump
presidency.
Trump that
run.
guy. I don't give a fuck what y'all want to say about Trump that guy. I'm standing with him.
That's crazy.
I'm with him. They won't beef, whatever. I'm with him.
Do we have a celebrity obsession?
He's a
Yes,
proud boy.
I absolutely. I believe
Because
it.
I've already had.
Hey, ready to go to war?
We're just a select. Okay.
Trump.
Because I feel like people like him because they're like, they want him to like fire other countries. Like they look at him like Apprentice, like you're fired. Like they see him like that. Like,
But it is
he
funny
gonna
because
get
I
rid
think
of shit.
I
Like, I
agree
don't
with you
think-
like that. We see
Yeah.
people as that like depiction of them that we always knew them as, but the presidential seat should be this like. It's like one of the best honors you can get as an
Right.
American. We're just like, we willing to put anybody in that goddamn
For
seat.
real, hell
What
yeah. They
happened
let
to,
Kanye
I
be the
guess-
president.
Were you supposed to like have militaries or experience at one point or something until what?
I mean, the criteria got to be like through the
Okay.
floor
Kinda
now.
But see,
started
this the
back
biggest
in the
thing
day.
right here. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna, we gonna talk about it. I hear a lot of people that's like call them racist and shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, oh, they racist. Or they said it about all the presidents, kind of though. But for me, I look at it like somebody else broke this down to me like this. You know what I'm saying? The first time he was running, you know what I'm saying, and it helped me kind of look at it that way too. And some people might even feel like it's in the same breath, but to me it's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He's more of a classist. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people kind of are that. Like anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not uncommon for just anybody to be like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's certain places like, man, you like, man, I know I'm going here because them broke motherfuckers ain't.
I'm starting to do that now.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna be here, so I'm about to go over here. So I ain't got time to run to these motherfuckers.
go over
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Wait, it's $5 to get there? No, nigga, I
I'm
can't
good.
go.
I'm straight. Everybody can get that.
Yeah.
Take me over here. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's kind of what I feel like it is. Like, so it's like a motherfucker. I don't think it cares what race you is if you at the if
That's
your
a fact.
class is a certain way. So I think that's really more so of like a personal thing to where it's like we're like we saw with the EDD and the PVP craze, right? Everybody was getting all that money. And notice when people was going to Rodeo, they like all these motherfuckers out here now it look crazy because that's what like in their mind is like, well, everybody should have money. You know what I'm saying? Like this should be normal
This
if
is what it
this should
look
be
like if
normal if we
everybody
all
was like-
got it. But you notice like if everybody got it, how now it look to you now. You like, damn man, like how the fuck this nigga get some money? You know what I'm saying?
He up
You
here
feel
too.
me? Know what I mean? So
He
that's
get
where the people get misconstrued with somebody like himself. I feel like he just on some like, yo, get your hustle up, get to your money, run some businesses, get right. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
that's
too much
like
free money out
it's
here.
too much free money out here. You know what I'm saying? Like to
Right.
make you kind of go after it. I don't see no other presidents that come with those type of plans in place to help anybody even
And
try
we
to
was
come up with money.
booming. Like we can't deny the fact that we was
Shout out
booming.
Obama, but like what I mean, like no disrespect, we was getting some free phones.
Free phone, Obama.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas Obamacare, we was getting that. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of that, but like you know,
Nigga had to get that.
Yeah, Trump topped it up a little bit. Got some people going. You know what I'm saying? Had a lot of the entrepreneurs thrived during the Trump era. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You can say that. You feel me?
Okay,
real.
this is my thing about Trump, and I don't care who cuts
Yeah,
me out
come
because
on,
I'm a
talk about
comedian.
it.
You can kiss my ass. It ain't that big to kiss. It ain't that hard a job. So, Trump, it's not what he's saying, it's how he's saying it.
Yeah.
You're sounding real rude and
Yeah.
fucked up. What he needs to say, he need a black woman PR because don't nobody get the job done like us.
Yeah.
But see,
He
that's
needs
why they
somebody-
like Biden because he got the black woman with him.
Even though we don't
Right.
really hear from her.
You don't really
Right.
hear, but at least she
Yeah,
right
she
there.
Right,
It's like,
but
click it.
Trump
You know, we got a
needs
nigga in the
to-
house. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not what, like I said, it's not what he's saying. I, as an American, I feel you. Some of the shit he's saying. Okay,
Yeah.
let's start making sure we're taking
Let's
care of
start
taking care of
before you take care of everybody else. But you can't say it how you're saying it, Trump.
Yeah.
You got to do better.
Yeah.
But
Because you're pissing people off. You're sounding
that's a
like
fact.
a bigot, and you can't say that. He needs somebody professional
Yeah.
to get up there and just like, you know
Yeah.
what, we the United States have been
Yeah.
more than accommodating to everyone in
Yeah.
the world for many years to come, or many years behind us. Now we need to protect our little Americans and make a little rules different, because I as an American can't go post up in Germany and change my life.
Yeah.
How they can come over here.
Yeah.
And everybody's
They
always
said we
like,
can
you're
now, though.
escaping the persecution
said
about,
we can
that's
pay
what
rent
they
and
say.
It's really the right of the, because both of them, like, to be honest, like, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Give a fuck about no Trump, give a fuck
Right.
about no Biden. Like, you know what I'm saying? Neither one of them really what we want. But it's like, if we got to pick out of the two, I'm going down. I'm like, Joe, now he like on his deathbed, man. It's like, you like how much longer you got?
COVID-19
It's like, you know what I'm saying? He look like he out of it. He don't even know what's going on. Like they just telling him anything. It's like, look, if y'all want a good fight, put somebody else in his place and get Donald out there, put somebody else up there. Like, if it's out of him and Donald Trump, man,
it's a landslide. They got to move it. It's like somebody said, you want a weekend at Bernie's for president.
Like, come on.
You
ain't giving us nothing to pick from, man. You got that right now. Now we finding reasons to love Trump. Like, fuck it, nigga got shot, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit, you ain't got nothing else to go by. Nigga got shot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. He put the fist up.
Out the next
day. He popping out. They got memes of him on 50 Cent album covers and shit. Like, come on, man. Biden go
he knew what he was doing when he threw that fist up.
Come
he
on.
knew that picture he took. Like,
that's viral.
That's the thing, though. And what you just said about, I think it's the opposite of why people love Trump so much too. It's the relatability because he seems so real. He seemed like an everyday person you would talk to. He's not gonna speak to you with all this political jargon. We don't want to hear all that. We don't want to hear you speaking and putting proper sentences together. Nigga, don't say something crazy. Shoot on this nigga while you're at the debate. Like, we feel like, oh, nigga, this nigga talking about this nigga.
But then why we do
Biden don't even
like that?
Biden don't even seem like he the president, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
He just there.
Like, I ain't never even heard nobody say President Joe Biden. Niggas just be calling that nigga Biden, man. Nobody be calling him President Biden. Niggas be calling him President Trump, President Obama, President Bush. Niggas be calling him Biden. He ain't even getting no love, man.
He's old. I think and another thing too, why I think that Trump conveys
he can't understand what's going on to keep it going. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But why Trump conveys himself the way he does is he's old. Old people don't give a damn about how I say what I'm saying. I'm old. I'm just going. I ain't got time to be.
So when we gonna get some younger youth in the presidency?
They have to be younger.
Why we ain't getting no younger? Yeah, we need some younger presidencies, man. Goddamn. I mean, why not? Shit. Anybody can run. Hey, if Biden can run this motherfucker, I'm pretty sure it's a 30-year-old motherfucker out there that can handle this business right now.
It's the world peace and all kinds of mayor and shit. Because I feel like when I was growing up, you saw this kind of doing shit first, and then he was our president. I was like, oh wait, that boy was running Kentucky.
Come on.
Let's trust him. I don't know what's going on now.
That's how
I don't
Barack
know
was.
who the governors are and shit. Like, I am so bad at politics.
Barack was the last like hope that people like seeing somebody that like had like they could relate kind of young. You seen where he came from. You follow this story. You know what I'm saying?
And talk about
haven't been there in a minute. I mean, of course George Bush because of the family name and all that. But
wait, ain't JFK's son running or somebody?
They was thinking that they giving him a like personal security detail now because of what happened.
Yeah.
So they said at first they wasn't gonna give him one. He asked for one. He gave the necessary documents and everything, but they like, nah, it's not necessary. But now this assassination attempt, they like, oh yeah, let's get him right.
Yeah.
I got two of my folks that had to deal with this, and they ain't making.
And no disrespect to Donald Trump, I'm glad you made it, but that was the worst assassination I've ever seen. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, a sharpshooter, man. You know what I'm saying?
But the nigga 20.
Did you hear all them? Did you hear all them shots though? He didn't even hit
8.
He ain't here. Like, man, you missed too many shots. Sharpshooter, you must took a nigga down at least
but
one.
the nigga shot with an AR too.
He shot 3 times, and then the return fire was 8.
See, I heard it's different.
He let off more than one, is what I'm saying. He let off more than one. Yeah, you feel me?
Actually,
so where's you at to where you got this clear? You can't hit out of 3.
Nah, he was 450 feet away, which is like 150 yards, equivalent to 150 yards or something like that in that range. So and he ran on the container, like when they showed him.
Yeah, no, they killed his ass.
They was
on top of a bungalow.
Yeah, so he didn't even have like that much height of a vantage point. But somebody showed like if Trump didn't turn his head in the instance that he turned it, he would have been a gone. It was a difference from his forehead to his ear in the instance. So people like, is this divine intervention?
It was a piercer for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It was he hit him on the button on the ear, but it's like, come on, man. Nigga paying you too much money, man. You know what I'm saying?
But the Secret Service is like.
There was a girl right there. I'm like, why she in the front?
2.
But do you think he did like how wrestling be doing? They have a little capsule and just say,
oh, so you think it's fake?
Yeah,
you trying to say the fake play?
All this? I think
you trying to say the fake play, huh?
I hope your address ain't public.
No. Keep talking about it. What you think?
I thought he smashed like some little.
Oh, so you think it was fake? You think they made that shit up?
I thought he had the little makeup blood right here.
So the Money the Great think that wasn't a real assassination attempt.
I think his ear would have been hanging.
Shooter dead.
Yeah, then I think that's.
Oh no, I mean that's casualty of war though. I can hear what you're saying. Like he did for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether
that.
Trump was fake or not,
Yeah.
somebody had to die because you can't tell that story.
So how do you explain the firefighter?
I heard somebody else.
Yeah, how you explain the
No,
firefighter?
they say some other people got killed.
and the other two people that got shot.
Yeah,
in
people
critical
got shot.
condition.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's real bullets ringing off. So you can't say
So you can't say. I
nigga
know.
was
But see,
busting.
but no, that's what I'm
When I
saying.
first saw it, I thought
But
you
from
said
what
it
he's
was
saying in that instance, like if it was fake, you got to take somebody down. Some people have to,
Yeah.
people have to see some real blood. You know what I mean? And that's like for the greater good. It's like, you know what I mean? Like these people might have had to die for the story to live on. You know what I'm saying? Like they was just casualties. They don't even matter to the big scheme of things.
I just watched Smoking Aces, and that's exactly how that story went. Like all them people died just for that dude to be able to get a heart transplant.
know what I'm saying?
That nigga was pissed at the end.
Kind of weird. Like it kind of made me think it was like a planned crisis. Like you know what I mean? Everybody. When the shots go off, okay, us black people, right? When we in somewhere and the shots go off, where are we going? Everybody getting up out of there.
No, them niggas started ducking. I seen niggas breaking.
Ducking, bro. Nobody.
But it
moved.
wasn't no black people out there.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was like in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, so you can't.
I
White
know.
people run to danger. you know what I'm saying?
Who's in trouble?
Point made. Point made.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Alvo, but you know how y'all do. You know what
They
I'm
just
saying?
still standing there like, what's going on? But you hear the shots like, what?
No, it was a girl. It was a blonde girl right behind Trump. When he dropped, she dropped. You just see some of the crowd like they did the wave.
Man, we heard, and we would have heard the whistle of the gun. We was ready.
Let's go.
Nigga, if we would have even seen a nigga on the bungalow, we'd have left.
I'm out.
y'all see nigga on the bungalow. Nigga on the bungalow 450 feet away. What the fuck we doing here? You know what I'm saying? We'd have told our people, like, I ain't gonna lie.
But people telling, like if this nigga really got a gun, they're like, hey, he's up
right
there.
there.
Who is that? Police. Get him. Nigga, this ain't my business.
Yeah, we
I'm
out of there.
That
Yeah,
means
we
it's
out of
time
there.
to
On
go.
the real.
Yeah, but like some people in the military were like getting on there, like no, because like they know how like security is supposed to be, and he shouldn't even have been able to be right there.
That's a fact.
It should have been
No,
somebody
facts.
somebody of his stature, or is right there, or you used to be the president. They take care of you forever. Obama and Michelle chilling in Hawaii. Somebody's watching them wherever.
they
they're
all
at.
got their secret
So
services.
like
Yeah,
he
so
got
you
his
know,
own
yeah.
secret service with him. They said like somebody slipped that day. He shouldn't even have been right here. Like,
What they're
why
saying though,
military people say-
what I am hearing from some people that are like on the conservative side, because I just watch a ton of stuff all throughout the day, and they're saying that they do believe that some people may have been lax on security because they probably wanted this to be they wanted to be a successful assassination attempt. That's why they were lax and wasn't so fast to action, because they said they do have a certain perimeter and a proximity that they're supposed to watch in.
Right.
And this was someone's jurisdiction. So they were slow to act.
Okay.
But the nigga climbing up there like slow as hell, getting the gun, getting late. They said they were calling the cops 20 minutes before the shot even rang off. But they were saying that some of the people in the Secret Service or some people that were on that security detail, they kind of did that so he can get a shot or two off, is what they're saying. So it's some conspiracy theories inside of conspiracy theories. Because when people yelling like, hey, get this nigga, like, what took so
you already
long?
got the shots off, but then now I got it. Okay, now.
And you got a sniper already in that direction.
he's
Like the
already-
dude that took him down, you can see he's looking directly over there.
Conspiracy theory to the side. Trump took one to the face. He got up,
to the ear.
raised that's the face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trump took one to the face. He raised the fist up. That's our president.
Immediately.
Man.
Is the
That's
ear the
iconic.
face or the head?
He took one to the head.
One to the head.
Come
Well,
on.
take
He
the
got a
head
dome
off.
shot.
Yeah.
seen some-
The
Train
ears,
took
the
one to the
head.
dome,
To the
homie.
head.
Train
Ears
Trump got a
on the
dome
head.
shot. He our president. We know he bulletproof. We know he built for it tough. We know he about that life, bruh. He got up. He was ready to still talk. Secret Service trying to pull him
They
off.
like, come on. He
He
like,
ready.
hell no,
He was
man.
like, no, I
we
got something
here.
to say, man. He finna say, man, I don't give a fuck about them
his
shots. And
face from
come on, man.
the
Joe Biden would have died off an earshot. Joe Biden would have died off an earshot, bro.
Oh,
Joe Biden would have, Joe for sure. Joe would.
oh my!
I don't want to see nothing happen to Joe, but I'm just saying, if at the next rally some bullshit shot go
Joe
off
gonna have
and
a
hit
stroke.
Joe somewhere close, Joe done. So we don't want. That's why we need to beef up security. We can't even play with Joe like that. Joe gonna be out of here.
That's definitely
Trump
gonna
Motherfucker hit Joe with a
Trump ain't going out
beanbag
without a
gun.
fight.
Joe get hit with one of them warning shots.
Wait,
You know what I'm
didn't he say
saying?
he had dementia or something?
I said, yeah, he got
got
dementia.
COVID
He
now.
act
Why
like he
is he
does.
running for president?
I have
What
no
is
idea.
that?
Take Joe out with a
What
beanbag
is
gun.
happening?
You know what? To me, I think if Democrats do choose him as their candidate, it's a wrap. But who can you put in that place right now?
There's nobody that's
I mean,
nobody
it's,
that we know.
But then if you do have somebody good, do you want to waste one of their years running up against an Omar?
Yeah.
We were talking about this on the way up on the car, and we were talking about Kendrick, though, is a different topic. But Trump right now has the Mario star on.
No, facts.
Yeah.
You gotta wait till the song go off, bro.
Yeah.
You can't touch him.
Yeah,
It's
because now
you
he got
cannot touch that man.
Because one thing about Americans though, one thing about just people, you know what I mean, out here, period, is, you know, like we sympathize with the underdog, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at first, like you say, Joe Biden came in, he was that underdog, you know what I'm saying? Now Trump is in that underdog position. He done took the bullet. All this shit is like more like, okay, man, get this dude back what's rightfully, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's fighting from
facing jail
it's like it's facing the jail time. He's looking like the underdog. Like
everything.
America love a good underdog story. It's always been like that, no matter what it is. Sports.
And that's exactly what you were saying. It's so American. It seemed like we're watching a movie play out.
Yeah,
like we can see the story
we watching
being
it.
written,
We know what's
and we're
going on.
living
Facts,
it.
you know the real.
I was there for that.
They gonna have a movie about this shit,
Oh,
man,
for
and it's gonna be
sure.
way more serious. The gunshot going.
It's
like,
wow, it's slow motion.
The dude said, "I'm calling off work today."
That's what
I'll be back
scares me
Sunday,
how
guys.
fast Netflix is now. I know people
I'll be back
are
Sunday.
like, but what scares me is that it's already a special. Like it was already out the next day. That scares me about all that. Anything happens the next hour, Hulu or Netflix got it covered.
And you know what I don't like
They
too?
got that shit
And
covered.
this I've been like this just coming from where I
full
came
movie,
from.
though, like already produced with words
Ready to
and,
go.
like,
It's locked and
already
loaded.
ready to go.
But what I don't like about this, and I've already felt this, and this from experience, like I'm not affiliated with any hood necessarily, but I am from the hood, the environment. I come from that. And I even have to be involved with politics just because the people I be around, I rub shoulders with. But I became desensitized because of stuff I seen. From the age of 12 to 18, 10 of my peers passed. I'm at funerals. I got clothes for funerals just because I know 1-2 months I got to go to one.
Right.
People are so desensitized to stuff like this when it happens. Like they'll shoot, he gets shot. Somebody putting up a meme 20 minutes later after it happened, like this
We don't
man
take anything
couldn't have
serious
just
right now.
died right now. Like somebody lost their life. Like, and I know we having fun with it too, but
Wait,
in
if
this
he would've
culture,
died, they would have still made
it wouldn't have been any difference.
They would have made a meme.
It wouldn't have been any difference.
Like,
but
period.
it's like the youth, they're playing with life so much that it's not even, it's so volatile. Like we got to understand how precious life is. And they're not even looking at it like that. So that is one thing. I hate that I have that demeanor. And I look at life like that. And I'm getting back in tune with that. Since my grandmother passed, I found myself being a lot more emotional. I'm crying and shit, and I'm like, damn, I feel like a bitch. Like, what I'm crying for? But then my wife is like, no, you needed to tap into this part of you, and I see it's making me a better me. But when you lose that sense of humanity, what are we then at that point? They're both still men, are actually human beings. Like we can have fun with it, we can joke around with it. But if this man would have died, I think people would have just really took this as a joke and just ran with it.
Yeah, they would have just been joking.
That's what
about
he got.
They
He
would've
deserved
made
it.
fun of the family as they're mourning.
You know what else? You know what
They
else
would have
been?
been
It would have been
tagging
that
the
Simpsons
family.
prediction shit.
Yeah.
The Simpsons predicted this and this and that. Blah, blah, blah.
Everybody too quick to get content. Even when like rappers die, like how people put up a flashback interview of this person. Nigga, he died an hour ago.
Nah, facts.
And you want the clicks and the content that quick. Like this nigga lost his life, bro.
Yeah.
And just because you want to get some monetary compensation, let me throw that video back up.
Real talk.
But we need to not champion these niggas. You should get no
Remember that
views
other
on shit like
remember
that.
That other shit was talking about they interview your killer.
Yeah, like Adam 22, he going to a new low. Like the nigga cool, and I messed with him. We even had the interview with him.
facts.
But you doing some grimy shit right now, bro.
No,
And
Adam
it's just
22, man.
weird.
Yeah, nah, he wrong for that move
Yeah.
right there. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to none of the parties involved, whether the dude who got interviewed or the deceased. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean. But the Adam 22, to even for me, it's like when it comes to that, like it's like there's no platform for it, because at that point it's like you up here you diving into gang culture too. Like it's like
Drama,
you
man.
diving into the wrong type of kind of content. You know what I'm saying? I can see if you was asking a young man about whatever music he got going on or whatever type of like positive shit he got going on, or even, you know what I mean? But to get here and get to be asking questions about why you got this, you got that, you know what I'm saying? You're not even asking the questions in the right way to get the type of answers to deep dive into it anyway, to make it seem as if you was doing something that was for the cause. Like you Dr. feel like Oprah or something, trying to figure out the psyche of the, you know what I mean, the motherfuckers involved in some shit. You just up here trying to get some titles and get some views off of some shit that's people that's really lost out here. And then you put a face to a motherfucker out here and put him in harm's way now, and more danger. Yeah, because now you got so many people that's so invested. Yeah, so many people that's so invested trying to get back in, because like he might, like you say, he just probably didn't even know how to answer some of the questions properly the way you asking him certain shit, to where a nigga can't say nothing like to, cause nigga gonna sound like a sucker. If a motherfucker get up there and be like, nah man, I wish I didn't. And they gotta be like, man, I ain't got no remorse. I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Because you putting me on front street, you know what I'm saying? Like, just allow me to grow. Like I was young when all this went down. Let me to grow and figure out what I'm gonna figure out, man, and go with life. Cause we miss the streets. People live and die in this motherfucking shit all the time. But when you put that motherfucker on your platform and then ostracize him, which he, of course, he young, so he not even looking at it like that.
Exactly.
He got paid to do the interview. You know what I mean? Fuck a couple dollars. I'm gonna come here and talk for a little minute. But now you make it to where
right back to where
you don't know how this dude, the people he affected. You thinking just New York and all this? Like man, you got these people that's affected. All you got weird people that's just fans that'll do something just to be able to say they did it and send a picture to a motherfucker and you know what I mean, and shit like that, and prove a point, you know. So I think he need to I would love to sit up with him and just let him know, like, bro, you gotta stop. Like, it's not even just him though. Everybody up there, somebody eventually gotta tell him, like this ain't your lane, homie. Like you doing the gang interviews and the and the Crime Stopper type shit you
don't
on.
help it though. They idiots because they going up there and using this platform. These niggas is arguing about gang politics on this platform. It's 4 million people be watching these videos that subscribe to this.
Come on.
And y'all sitting up putting gang politics in the street. Y'all arguing on live back and forth. Come and talk about it every week. That's between y'all. But I still got another 1,000 niggas from this hood that ain't happy with the way that you talking about me.
For real.
Even if we doing this for content, somebody come put your dick in the dirt behind these words that you saying,
bro.
You
need to have somebody that's from the same cloth, the same streets to be doing the talk to him. You know what I'm saying? The same street, the same cloth. Somebody who understands the lifestyle should be the ones doing the questioning and the interview if they gonna do it at all anyway. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that can do it in a way that knows how not to be incriminated. Even though I'm not saying it's incriminated, but some of the shit he do, like if a motherfucker wasn't going down, didn't already have.
Here go the case.
You would get a nigga. Why some of this shit
don't like each other? You gonna interview to do that you don't like.
But then don't let nothing happen to one of these young men because of that. And it's unfortunate because this nigga's our age. Y'all should know better. These ain't no 20-year-old niggas doing this. We damn near 40, bro. Go sit your ass down somewhere or go up there and make your money, and don't do it by putting other people's life in danger or in harm. It's better ways to do this. Like you out the streets now. That's why you sitting here on this damn microphone, nigga. Because you want to make money here.
You want to make some money. You want to do something different. You know what I'm saying? But like that cameraman is a drug too. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas addicted to that.
A lot of people get addicted to it. And if you're not able to like decipher how to like continue to be your true self, because you got to think of how that clout and how that and that fame and things of that nature, how it can get you, especially when you got people in your ear. Like, man, just do something crazy, say something wild, go viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people don't even know to just naturally be normal. Like, cause like you said, like you just went viral doing something natural and normal. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't understand how to just be themselves and just let it take you where it's gonna take you. Some people get up and like, all right, today is the day. I'm planning. I'm about to crash out today. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's their goal. Like, all right, I'm about to do something.
I'm gonna walk over here.
I'm about to do some dumb shit.
That never works for me. That never works for me. Anytime I'm like, oh, I'm gonna plan this and
it just don't go right.
It'd be like,
it come off corny.
Playing viral moments don't work.
But if I'm just playing around like, oh, hell, I'm in my car, push a button, I had a thought, it's gonna be like 400,000.
It's gonna be real.
Look at little old girl. Look at little Hawk 2. The little white chick with the Hawk 2. That girl all over the place, and she was just drunk, and that just naturally came to it.
And she's not even like that because they didn't call her on the street sober, and she's like, oh my god, like, help me. She's like running away.
Niggas love some of that good Hawk 2. You know what I'm saying? She knew what was going on. She gave a nigga that Hawk to her before. Fuck what she talking about. She definitely did. You don't just
come up with that.
The Hawk to her.
On that
come on, man. You don't just play. You don't play with the Hawk to her. Only real head giving bitches is spitting on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And they actually is Hawk to him. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know, so it's like she probably now later on, dude probably like, you never gave me that Hawk to her. Now she got to act stupid.
She was really smart. She just like said it how it's spelled. Like she like hawked it up, and she was like Hawk to her, and everybody like lost it. But like she just like said it instead of acting it. Like she basically said a loogie.
And started.
And men were like, thought it was
Started
hilarious.
the whole
It was a bar where we just was at
Yeah.
this weekend battles event, and they had a hawk to a bar. Something like, get your bitch, get her on her knees and put the hawk to her.
Oh, yeah.
Not a hawk to a bar.
That's
crazy.
funny.
See how current these are?
But it is, that's like you said,
funny.
that's just now, that's the type of stuff that we want to see. That's viral, that's funny. Do that stuff just genuinely. Let it happen. If you sit people there talking long enough, you gonna say something that's crazy.
Definitely will.
It'll work if you, like you said, if it's meant for you. But people trying to, they forcing this lane. Like even I was just looking at a Kevin Lee video the other day. I'm like, this nigga, a regular nigga in the car eating food with his family. Why is? But when it's something like God ordained and it's just divine intervention. The nigga, he was a fighter before.
Yeah.
The nigga just eating with his family, with his wife chilling, and he popping off. Now he changing people's life. He go eat somewhere, they revenue increasing by 60%, 70%.
Yeah, he's real monotone. People like him because he's so direct to the
Straight
camera.
up.
You really feel like he's talking to you.
It's personable.
So the people and like one thing I'm also realizing just as I create content, like for every we could talk about gutter hood shit all day. But for every one of us, there's 5 cornballs that have never seen this life, and they're the ones that are online. So they're the ones that are like watching. Like I'm on TikTok, my videos, I'll make a video 3 million views. But when I'm reading those comments and I'm talking to those people or the people that have followed me, no way we'd ever be like in the same room hanging out. They're just like, oh my God, you're so funny. You said something like I would never say. Like they're really nice. Some people are really wholesome holding their phone. As gutter as we are, there's always going to be those like, Danny Tanner. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's it. So for everyone, like it's still so small. Even with hip hop, as big as you think hip hop is, you could go somewhere right now and be like, look at this picture of Blueface. Somebody can be like, who the hell is that? Like, they have no idea what he's talking about. They might not even know his music. I'm telling you, like, some people are so.
I've been up in the hills.
We're probably
there's so many.
I get what you're saying. We're probably like in 2% of the world. We ain't unlocked the 98. But that's why I embrace everything about me. Like I got nerdy ways about me. I'm very smart. I like to read. I'm really attracted to like intellect too, especially like from a woman first and foremost. Like I'm like, oh, when you smart and you have something that you could talk about, some substance, like that goes a long way. And most people won't say that, but then like you said, when you start opening up that demographic and you like, oh yeah, intellect is the thing. Like lean into your intellect. Like you said, now you tapping in a whole another area of people because you may not be attractive, but you smart as hell. Let me lean into that. Like you said, as you open yourself up more and we're not in this niche area, then now you got more reach. Like I love anime. And that's something that like somebody from the hood, like how you end up liking anime. But it's like, it's relatable. These niggas be getting down, they be fighting, they coming from nothing to something. It's so relatable to me. And it was something my dad showed me. It was a bonding moment with me, him, and my brother. So I always keep that dear to my heart. I can share that with my kids now. But anime community, when I see people, I got an anime tattoo. Most people that comment on this and know what this is, the nerdiest people you ever see. But it'll start a conversation because they're like, oh, is that a Naruto tattoo? I'm like, yeah, they talking to me for 30 minutes now. Normally, I probably wouldn't have even been approachable to them.
But, and what I mean too is that, okay, so like Geechi, this is battle rap right here. If 100%. You're a fan of battle rap, you better know who he is. And, you know, just because he's been in the mix, his resume is crazy. But our culture is still so small. If I want to go be a blueberry farmer right now, it's finna be a bitch been growing blueberries for 60 years. She gonna be like, look here, girl, you don't know what you're doing. I make jam, I fucking make candy. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, just it's very important to just like tap into whatever you want, because when it comes to content, that's what I try to tell my friends. They're like, how do you do this? How do you do this? I go viral every day. I'm not talking shit. It's because when I did go viral, what I went viral for, it brought in this group of people. I made a video specifically for people born in the 80s. So it brought everybody born in the 80s. That brought people who love AC/DC and Kiss. That brought people who love Flavor Flav. And now they're making sure I go viral.
Yeah.
Because a very pivotal point. I made a video, 12,000 people follow me off of this video.
Damn.
They were like, bro, she's crazy. It's still, like, if I look at it right now, that video is just up. People keep sharing it because I said something kind of funny that, like, everyone related to, born in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
And so now anything I make, I'm talking to us. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll like make a video like, oh, bumping 112. Us is listening. They know, you know?
They not like us.
Or like, see, like, poor Method Man, he just did Summer Jam and he was mad about the audience. Do you know what I'm saying? At Summer Jam. But like, you Method Man, you popping for us. You might not be popping for these kids. You're still very popping.
Yeah.
But you need to start doing the Essence
I'm surprised
Fest.
that he's still doing stuff like that.
Yeah, but he needs to start doing Essence Fest and stuff. You be over there with the OGs. Like, that's why
You acting, nigga. You
Busta Rhymes had that same thing at the Essence thing.
Nah, yeah,
Nobody
nah,
understand that.
Oh, Busta was at the Essence?
Yeah.
I'm gonna segue us out. I ain't gonna keep us too much longer, but I do want to, before I get us out of here, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because you said
Caliente
you know went viral. Yeah, you know been going viral.
I have.
I want you to let the people know that's watching, because we just got DIONNA in the title, but we want you to let them know how they can follow you, where they can see these viral videos, what platforms, everything. Like, you got the floor right now to do that. For
All
sure,
right,
for sure.
so you can follow me on TikTok. That's where like I'm really popping out, all my little fun videos. I've got over 1 million likes over there. I've been viral a bunch of times, over like 10 videos with 1 million views. So I'm the Funny Honey DIONNA, all lowercase letters. The Funny Honey DIONNA, DIONNA. My Instagram's DIONNA is funny. Unfortunately, some like perverted Turkish hacker, like he's a rapper and he hacked my account. Like he's like trying to get money back from me. I hope it doesn't happen to none of y'all. But he was like, send me $500 for your pictures back and stuff. I'm like, oh, you can keep it. I'll just go. So my TikTok. So I just went on TikTok, started paying more attention, and then I have a YouTube channel, Rude Not Wrong.
Okay.
That's it. Where I just like be saying kind of rude shit, but I try not to be wrong.
Any performances coming up? Any stand-up places people can see you at?
I'm trying to get into acting. I'm really excited. I just booked 2 shows. I'm really, really excited about. I'll be filming in the end of July, and then September I'm doing some episodes and stuff like that. I'm trying to do some voiceover work.
Dope.
I'm going to hopefully be doing some cartoons and possibly comics pretty soon.
Yeah, dope,
so that's what I'm really trying to do. Get behind the scenes. I'm trying to start ghostwriting. I'm looking for a little ratchet in Orange County. If you think you can rap, get at me. Because Auntie got the bars. I just don't have the time for these. I got you. I'm really trying to ghostwrite because I really can't rap. I got music. I'm out on iTunes and everything like that. I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
But battle rap, they put me in a body bag. So I went somewhere else. Like, I just had a real bad battle. I just didn't like it. So I didn't do it for 7 years. But I did just battle recently. But I'm not a battle rapper. I'm just doing my comedy thing. Be on the lookout for me. And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we rocking with that, man. You know what I'm saying? The Funny Honey on TikTok.
The Funny Honey.
For sure rocking with that, man. Like you said, man, Rude Not Wrong on YouTube.
That's right.
We gonna sub, so if y'all in the comments, y'all make sure y'all sub up. You know what I'm saying? DIONNA is funny.
You could just
on
hashtag.
IG.
You could type in like hashtag DIONNA is funny, and everything I've ever done will pop up.
Okay.
That'll help be how you get to me. That's my hashtag.
Hashtag DIONNA is funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm really excited. I'm about to start my own panty line.
Oh, we thought you finna say
I thought
OnlyFans.
No.
You did say OnlyFans.
I'm about to start my own panty line.
Okay.
It's called the Fun Muffin. Muffin Apparel.
All right, for sure. We had the Fun Muffin. I like that.
Fun Muffin.
Yeah,
Fun
see?
Muffin Apparel. And those are like my initials too. So it's gonna be Da Fun Muffin, my initials.
That's all. Probably get my boy up here.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? You know
They're gonna be like really strictly for girls and the sassy boys. I'll make them a muffin. You don't have a muffin, do you?
He's joking.
He said that ain't stopping
I hope you
nothing.
don't have no muffin.
He's joking.
and shit, though.
Nah,
You a brief sneak?
Nah.
You might be.
Nah.
He a speedoer.
Oh, nah. Don't start.
You might be. I don't know.
What you got to shout out, man? What's been going on with the money, man? You got anything to shout out before we get out of here, man?
Shit, the money department coming back soon,
Okay.
2024. You know what I'm saying? No studio, we here. That's it, man. The Money the Gray on Instagram, YouTube.
What's up with the Food Connect?
Food Connect, coming back with season 2 soon, man. Right now, trying to wait for these little braces thing to go through real
So
quick.
you can really chow down.
So we can really eat some food, get, like you said, interact with the people on camera more. A lot of upgrades going on, intros, etc. So yeah, I've been still working. You know what I'm saying? Still on my shit.
Yeah, man. My God, Craig, you got anything?
Man, I'm trying to get on like a couples based podcast. I think I want to kick one off. My boy been talking to me about one.
Dope, man. I can see that, man.
Yeah,
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, and just a couple married couples, have people come out, even some singles, talk to some people that actually been doing it. Because you know we do have a lot of experience that we've been sitting on. We've been together 18 years, so and for us to be so young, I think we still a lot of information. And I've been looking to do content with her for the longest. I just don't want the headache of doing it. Because I know I'm gonna be editing it. I don't want to have to do all that. But sometimes you know you just gotta make that sacrifice. And I'm looking for other entrepreneurial endeavors, opening up LLCs, potentially working on getting a hookah lounge, doing consulting for people that also want to open up LLCs and start small businesses, man. That's where you got to dress the part before you be the part, man. That's why I'm coming up here all dapper.
No lie, okay? I'm still a businesswoman. I own my own small spa in Orange County, and I do mobile massage. It's called The Best Touch. I'm a massage therapist. I specialize in prenatal care and cranial sacral therapy, so I remove headaches and I correct the erector spinae group, which is like your whole back. I've been doing that for 15 years.
We gotta tap in with you.
I'm about to say my father-in-law.
I didn't tell him. I don't even know how many times I asked him if I could massage.
But no bullshit though. I really like within this last week though. That's all I've been saying. Like, man, I gotta go get me a massage. I ain't did it yet.
I went to the ER because my arm was, man. I worked out, I had tendonitis, and my whole arm was inflamed.
I was out of commission. Really needs to take care of it. Everything on your body is the muscle.
Absolutely.
Even your forehead, your ears, your jawline. You chewing that gum right now. You know what I'm saying? People clench their jaw in their sleep.
They're all tight.
And they do everything. Braces. This is gonna affect and change your jawline. And all that other stuff.
So you double down for the comedy and the massage. How much would that be? That'd be dope.
Making jokes while you massage. Tell me some more jokes.
I have like hosted a few like birthday parties, and
that'd
I'll just charge per female depending on how many minutes she wants her service done. Because dope. I can't be there all day giving everybody an hour of massage. It needs to be like, you know, maybe like 2 people per every 35 minutes. Like, you know what I mean? Make sure everyone gets at least like a full done. But I've definitely hosted parties before. I do parties all the time for weddings and you know, and I be playing around. I'm a therapist too. I take the therapy in there. My clients get there and they start talking to me and telling me shit they haven't told their husband. And I'm like, it's all right. It's crazy. Whatever I touch, people got a story about it. Like if I touch their knee, sometimes they're like, you know, well, I got a shot in my knee. They just want to tell me about it. You know, if I touch their shoulder, they're like, you know, I was abused as a child. Like, it's weird. I really have a lot of energy with people.
That's fine.
I can, like, control the room really well if I really feel like it, which is why I'm good at massaging. And why I'm good at comedy. Because I'll, like, I'm about to massage y'all right now. And, like, people just pay attention to me.
That's
like,
dope.
You know,
Well, that's dope. That's dope.
There we go. But, get your massage, all y'all, and be doing your stretches, okay? Be doing your stretch.
Tap into that.
You do a little cross-body stretch. Your back hurting, you sit up straight. Grab the leg, bring it up to the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? That'll help lower back problems. Stretch that out.
You just taught us something we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all be having the lower back problem. Most men have lower back problems because you guys are always wearing a hard belt.
We always carrying the weight of the world. You know what I'm saying? But for me, man, only thing I'm shouting out, man, you already know what's going on, man. I do want to say, special shout out to my guy NLE Chopper, man. He had a video shoot today with JP, man. They got a dope.
Dope.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to those brothers, man. They allowed me to come out and took pictures with my son. You know what I mean? NLE, I got some shoes from him too. I should have brought the box in here, opened the box out, but the boots that he got, the NLE Chopper boots, man. I got me.
Them cold.
A pair of those, man. You know, so I'm next episode or something, find a way to come bust them out, man. Show him that. So salute to him. You know, took, like I say, man, dropped some gems on my son as well. Gave him some good pointers, man, on, just growing up, man. Dude, young, man, 22 years old, you know what I'm saying, out here, you know what I mean, and really, got a good head on his shoulders and got a lot of stuff going. So I want to say salute to him first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, the hospitality today, you know what I mean, at they video shoot, showing my son love, who a fan of him.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
dope.
saying, you know what I mean, definitely, man. And no studio and brand, we still got the clothes, man. So y'all see the jerseys if y'all tapping in. We got jerseys still, come with the shorts and everything, man. DM me.
Yeah,
right now it ain't no website no more, so you know you just gotta DM me, hit the Cash App, Zelle, Apple Pay, and we ship it right off to you next day. We got shirts, hoodies, jerseys, shoes, everything. You know that. Snack God episodes, we got a few more coming up, man. Me and Alvo gonna figure out where we gonna go eat at. Get some more Snack God episodes to y'all real soon. Riot, I'll have some information on some new events coming up real soon. Probably by the next time I do the podcast, we'll have a date for like another event we got coming up. That's probably gonna be in September if I ain't mistaken. But yeah, besides that, man, just working, grinding, keeping this going, man. No studio and podcast. Shout out DIONNA for pulling up.
You
We appreciate you. You can always pull up, man. Let us know anytime you got something going, you want to talk about it. Come up here and pop up on us. Shout out to Money, Craig. We in the building.
I appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Hey, before we go, man, you know I be going to alcohol awareness class. Happy birthday, Alvo! 6 years, man. Congratulations on that.
Yes, sir,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? It's
Congrats
not
on
easy,
that.
but
That's
you know what I'm
huge.
saying?
That's big. For sure, man. For real. Nah, but we out of here, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. No studio and podcast.
Yes, sir.
No front, no faking, that's what you be doing. And in my hood, we call that studioing.